problem is that I just don't know if the developers of this game and this lore are trolling or if they're actually f***ed up. And I think they're f***ed up. So that's f***ed up. I know Lego Agent sits somewhere with a little Coca-Cola and popcorn. He gifted a lot of subs 9 months ago for me to play Hippogriffia. I think this is all the same. It's just the 3 different islands. Nova Griffonia. This one? I'm pretty sure the devs are Russian. If that's true, I mean, it makes so much sense. You need to play Zeplica, Tommy. I need to play Zeplica. Wait, are we in the southern island for the first time? Generating ponies. Hippogriffia. And that's the queen we just talked about. Oh, shit. It's gotta be special today, huh? Queen of hippogriffs and sea ponies. For the last 30 years. Aris and Equestria have been ruled by the steady claw, or fin, of Queen Novo, the 4th of her name. Novo's reign has been highly eventful, to say the least. Its early years were marked by completing the integration of industrial production into Hippogriffia's economy, a process started by her father, King Skylands. Novo managed to soften industrialism's birth pangs by impressing strong harmonic values upon the industrial class, preferring to lead by example rather than force. The second decade of her reign was marked by a long period of stability and peace, with Aris retreating from North Zeprican affairs and establishing closer ties with Equestria and New Maryland. Thank you so much, praise to Toaster, man. I love toasters too. All that changed when the Storm King attacked. Unwilling to risk total destruction, as had befallen so many other nations which had faced this wrath.
Who made him play this?
Q6, let's not talk about him. Let's not do it. Thank you for the sub. Novo evacuated the population industry of Mount Ares to the underwater realm of Equestria. This is the video we just watched. Oh, sorry, I have crazy allergies, man.
There, she prepared for the eventual confrontation. Her fin forced by her precarious daughter and the Equestrian elements of harmony.
Novo's forces defeated the Storm King and reclaimed Ares. Wow, that's crazy, man. However, isn't My Little Pony a children's show? This is all made up shit, right? Some fucking super autistic, legit autistic human being came up with all this shit, right? However, the evacuation left deep scars, and Novo has had more and more difficulty balancing the needs of her creatures. Sea ponies and hippogriffs clash, and the new generation of industrialists abandon harmonic values in the name of profit. All while the new generation of workers and students became radical. This is a parody? I don't know if this is a parody. I don't know, man. I know people like you, Lego. I don't know, man. I don't know. Throughout her long reign, Nova has proven herself a master of negotiation, or some will say concession. By the way, ready or not team, maybe 8 p.m. or maybe 7 p.m. ready or not, okay? She has proven herself a pragmatic ruler, or some will say a coward. She has been a rock of stability. A rock of stability. She has proven blah blah blah. She has proven a rock of stability in a rapidly changing world. Some will say she has held Hippogriffia back. Some whisper that she plans to retire in favor of her daughter Skystar. Others long for a change of pace, but most Artesians simply could not imagine an Ares without a Queen Novo. Harmonic regime. No elections. We're harmonic. Hippogriffia is the home of the hippogriffs and sea ponies. It's a harmonic absolute monarchy, still recovering from years of isolation under the waves. Queen Novo protected her country during the Storm War, though some think she could have done much more to stop the Storm King's ravages. But even as the royal court reels from the changing world and balances the demands of international diplomacy and isolationism at home, new ideas trickle in. Republicanism, or maybe even communism? We have the choice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Historical? Yo, Iron Pony mode? Yo, do I do historical? Or not? I don't know shit about this mod. Oh, God. The funny thing is, man, this mod looks like such a meme, but it's actually very well done mod. It's actually very, very well done. Do historical? Only one guy said that. I need more people to say that. 2 people saying the historical. People are saying historical. We're playing historical. Okay. If I do historical, I will die. Okay, I like that. Someone just said if I do historical, I'm gonna die, which I like. Let's fucking face some challenges, man. Thank you, Antipologie. You just made me very interested, man. Nice. That's probably the mount, huh? Thank you, Antipologie. Let's play historical. Because Lego's saying it's very, very hard. Let's show that little bitch.
Why doesn't he play something with a huge focus tree like Equestria?
MK Ultraman, are you okay? What kind of comment is that?
Why doesn't the streamer play a better focus tree in My Little Pony?
Are you okay, buddy? Ach du Scheiße. Oh, Scheiße. Oh, Scheiße. Oh. Okay. Legend has it, the perfect song, that when the daughter of the sky god An and the son of the sea goddess Tiamat fell in love, their parents created for them a paradise where the ocean meets the heavens and gave to them the pearl of transformation so that they could move freely between land, sea, and sky. That paradise was the twin realms of Mount Eris and Equestria, and their descendants were the first of the hippogriffs and sea ponies. For many millennia, the two realms flourished and prospered, with any creature able to change forms by petitioning the high priest kings to use the pearl of transformation. If you could do that, chat, I think I would like to be... I think I would like to be an Eskimo. I would like to know what that's like. What kind of race would you want to be? Or maybe you can transform in an animal. I honestly believe, though, if you turn yourself into an animal for like 1 hour, you're gonna be traumatized. Feeling what it's like to be a bird must be traumatizing, man. During this time, the two realms wanted little to do with the outside world, and life was simple. But good. Over time, however, the priest kings grew greedy, demanding lavish tributes to even see the pearl of transformation, much less use it. This is exactly what the video said. This is exactly the text from... Yeah, this is exactly... Yeah, this is exactly the text from the video. Yeah. Okay. Region. The southern shores of northern Zebrica lie south of the equator and thus climate range from tropical to subtropical. The region is very hilly and has many islands, most notably Eris and Penaria. In the south, closer to the vast Zibhara Desert, the region becomes more arid and inhospitable, but also less hilly. The nations of northern Zebrica have close ties to Equus and Griffonia and thus are among the more advanced nations on this continent. This is especially true for the island nations of Hippogriffia and Macavia, but also the secluded realm of Chiroptera and the Republic of Tobruk as well. I think this is Tobruk. Koltage, which is I think Carthago, a venerable maritime republic, and Warzena, which I think is Warsaw, a monarchy ruled by a benevolent king, are still in the process of industrializing. Quagatai, the realm of Akan, that's Mongolia, took advantage of the chaos caused by the Storm King, and Zarantia, a federation of desert nomads. Saudi Arabia, Zarantia. This is the most autistic shit you'll ever see in your life. Are you into clopping? What is clopping? Fucking a pony? I mean, why not, man? The coastal regions were the final victim of the Storm King's campaigns of pillaging destruction, but Hippogriffia, Macavia, and Chiroptera managed to survive unscathed. In fact, it was the Hippogriffs who came out of hiding in Equestria and decisively defeated the Storm King. Macavia's powerful modern fleet kept the island safe, while the fortress nation of Chiroptera was heavily... I'm talking here! I'm talking here! The rest of the region still has to recover from the devastation. Septic, I'm talking here! Can't you sub later? Full Banex, same with you. Imagine this in multiplayer. You just dress up and you all do clupping. What is clupping? Clupping must be some sexual pony shit, man. I feel like Lego knows what that is. Chiroptera is the most likely to take advantage of the weakness and disarray on this continent. However, what they do depends entirely on what happens in Equestria. If their plans fail, then they are likely to take an aggressive stance and pose a major threat to smaller nations. Koltage, despite suffering from internal instability, may choose to ally with them against Hippogriffia. As a bulwark of harmony, Hippogriffia will have to face them. But they might have to deal with internal threats first. Macavia will not intervene in this conflict in general, has little interest in mainland affairs. New mechanics. Oh, I'm gonna figure that out. Okay, man. Oh my fucking god. So they're all mad at me and shit? Ach du Scheiße. Does that Storm King guy still exist? Oh my god. Kazakhstan. This is the most mentally ill shit ever. The Promise it's actually well made. Oh my fucking god. And the main TV show is this, right? I guess. I think this is actually the TV show, right? I don't know. Stalingrad? Communist Stal... Okay. Novak... The polar bears. Change... I can't. I fucking can't. Okay, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna play World of Blaze. Hey man, I know you're from Afghanistan, man, but this is modern shit, okay? This is the modern world. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Okay, we have an army. Oh, for fuck's sake. Even the veteran picture is a pony. Dude, I can't talk a lot of shit about this game, but this game is actually very well done. It's actually very, very well designed. Okay, let's unite the army and the fleet. Royal Sea Pony Squadron. The best part is Howlington. They even have animations for hippogriffs. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's take care of everything. What the fuck? Squawkwood. Whoever fucking designed this, man, what is wrong with you? But also kind of respect. Divided society. We're currently a balanced society, and we have the royal line of Novo. The royal court is ruling, and I'm occupying Zumedia. Who? Who the fuck is Zumedia? Ah. Occupying this, okay. So where's that legendary mountain? Mount Aris. And where's Seaponia? Where are these sea motherfuckers living? Well, probably in the sea, huh? Port Giselda. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, we have facilities. Oh, what the fuck? Luna Wings. Air facility. Naval facility. Aquamare. Damn, she hot, man. Makes me kind of horny. Okay. There's a Traumaturgy facility. What? Okay, let's go through this. So we have basic upgrades. We have pony guns. But there's also other guns. Like the Greaser. Didn't know there was an Italian gun in here. We have motorized. And we have special forces. Then we have support companies, which are all normal. I like that. Again, this mod is actually very well done. Tanks, also normal. This is all just HOI4. This is HOI4. This is kind of HOI4. Upgun cruiser. This is all actually very HOI4, which I like. I like that. It's understandable. Still autistic. Crystal farm. And here, Hippogriffias. Every nation has their own little tech thing. Sea Pony Marines. Okay, I have insanely good Marines because I have sea ponies. So I'm like a marine nation. Engineering. In combination with the technology, mechanized construction unlocks the underwater rail infrastructure. It's actually kind of fucking sick, dude. Dude, what? And they're all different bonuses. This is actually really well done. Recon and detection. Helicopter reconnaissance is really good. Combined arms warfare. We can swim. In the marsh river and amphibious stuff, I'm very strong. Endurance. Capital ship armor. I like how they're all different bonuses. Every bonus is something really funny. I kind of really respect that. Okay. Trade. Ach du Scheiße. Divided society. Underwater construction. I can build an underwater city. Conscription in the underwater city. Oh my god. Oh shit. I'm a developed science base. Okay, you can upgrade this. I have the best science base. Ah. I'm a modern society. I have actually very strong society here. I have almost full literacy. I'm like a very modern country. Wow, I have all the perfect stuff. We have no poverty. We have... Damn, we are like perfect almost. Okay. And there's 40 other nations just as in-depth. Yeah, this mod is completely mental. I'm actually interested. There's also crystals, which I think is from magic, I think. Ach du Scheiße. Okay, let's take this serious, man. I want to take it serious. Okay, let's look at the focus tree last. It's the best thing. 10 construction speed, steel and cement. National standards. And probably engineering. 3% research. The sounds, man. When ready or not, shut up right now. Magitech Quarry. Synthetic Crystal Refinery. Advanced Dramaturgy Facility. Okay, I guess I built some sieves. So is this a core? It is not a core. Interesting. Okay. Start with that. Very important city here of Winggarden. Does TommyKay allowed to play the way he wants, or does he have to take certain focuses? I think he told me something, but I don't fucking know. I didn't think the Final Fantasy don't take crit stuff. Okay, let's take a look. What's up here? What's good? Okay. Okay. Ach du Scheiße. Should the sea ponies be stronger or the hippogriffs be stronger? I have to decide that. Also, do I want to be autark or have trade ports? Ach du Scheiße. Empower the mountain first? Be harmonic or go sea ponies? No, this is like communism. This is like attacking people, which I like. The immortal science of dialectic materialism. It's like Lego Agent turned to video game. First of all, it looks like communism has the most shit going on. It looks like there's a lot going on here. I like that. The Hippogriffian miracle. Requires the Hippogriffian miracle. So I would open my seaports. These are technocratic communists. I think I like that. Technocratic communist. I think this is what he wants me to play. I think so. Navy communist? No, technocratic communists, I think. This is technocracy. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Communist sea ponies. I never thought I'm gonna put that kind of word group in my mouth for my whole lifetime. These have insane bonuses. Now, the one thing I will mention is going communist will make the army focuses on the top right disappear, as the army path is included in the communist section. Okay. Okay. Communist technocracy. Gotcha. Next question. Sea ponies or hippogriffs? Hippogriffs are more air-based. They're like more land warfare, where sea ponies are probably more sea-based. 50% dockyard output is insane. Ach du Scheiße. What the fuck? Honestly, man, a navy build will be fun. But I think most of our history will happen on land. You know what? Let's be autistic together. Let's be autistic together, you fucks. Let's be autistic together. What say you, my hippogriffs? Sea ponies first? Or mountain people? For life. Okay, gentlemen, you have 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. I kind of think I know what's gonna happen, but come on. Come on, ponies. Sea ponies are winning. Sea ponies are just more interesting. Operation Sea Lion is called Operation Sea Pony. So früh wach immer. Was laberst du? Bist du dumm? Red Englisch, Spaß. Sea ponies it is. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I'm going sea ponies. So this is... The cost of building underwater buildings is better. What the fuck? I'm going sea ponies. Okay, I could spawn in 2 mills real quick. He says this focus tree will disappear later. I wonder if you keep the bonuses though. Oh my god, this is the most autistic shit ever. Okay, let's take a look at this. What the fuck is going on here? I probably, for the first time ever in TommyKay's career, I'm gonna fucking finish these ships. Oh lord almighty. I'm gonna actually finish this shit. Ah, the purple. You don't keep these natural spirits. I like how you prepared, man. Like, he's ready to tell me everything because he prepared. The M1 Cloudfall. Oh my God. Okay, support equipment. Probably 1 artillery for efficiency. The Cloudfall gun. Okay, what else is going on here? That looks fine for now. Probably a train. The Cloud Train. The Cloud Train. Cloud Train. I am the Cloud Train. Hey, taking the Cloud Train straight to your heart. Yeah. Okay, we got the Cloud Train. Okay, cool. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Let's do basic production. How many mils you giving me? Not that many, damn. Okay. You ain't giving me much here. Okay, let's work. Street thieves, you know what it is. Let's work. Need some steel. Huh. That's probably just the ships, though. Are we kind of rich? It's okay-ish. What the fuck? Twinkle, sprinkle, a bright guide to places in the world. This is so impressive, man. Imagine these people will put all their talents into a good mod, like War for the Care or something. And not My Little Pony. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with them? Okay. Oh, hey, lately, man, I have this theory. I'm very, very, what would be your nickname? The Ginger Man or something. Lately, I have this theory. I know I'm going on vacation on Sunday. I'm driving on vacation. And I feel like my body is preparing for it. Lately, I'm much more tired. I slept so good. I slept 9 hours, and I'm tired as fuck right now. I feel like my body is preparing for vacation. Like calming down or some shit. So, we're gonna start with... I think we don't start with sea ponies, because this is like war stuff. And if I want to be the communist technocrats, which seems like a very fun tree, I must go right side here. I have to. I need the Hippogriffian miracle. Placating the isolationist. Where are you heading? Just Baltic Sea. Nothing crazy. Yeah. I'm an old man with a kid, man. And to me, vacation is not so much about sightseeing and seeing the world. It's just about calming down for 2 weeks and just having time with my family. Imagine the guy working on HOI4 DLCs instead of Paradox. Of course, you will have hentai in your name. This mod isn't based because mostly for the mod team, it's based because it's in the My Little Pony mod. It says Concert Hentai OW. What is going on? 15 stability, which is welcome. Is this, what is this? Ah, war support, yeah. I like how they keep it basic. It's still HOI4. A HOI4 player still understands. You get the Splendid Isolation. Okay. The stability bonus will be removed upon the removal of the Splendid Isolation. This will move our divided society towards total sea pony control. Building underwater? I can build an underwater city. How fucking sick is that? You will replace divided society with divided society that's leaning to the sea ponies, which kills construction speed, stability. Ooh, going sea pony is actually like dangerous. What would happen if I lean to the other side? Hippogriff leaning. Oh wait, I am doing Hippogriff leaning. Hippogriff leaning also has debuffs. No focus on Navy. AI, it's AI. Okay. The isolationist policies have long been championed by the sea ponies, who view recent events as evidence that we should stick with isolationism instead of opening up. If we are to make progress, we must decide what to do here. Let's go, Seaponia. Let's go, Seaponia. Okay, Operation Pelican. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, imagine this death in Millennium Dawn. Oh, they will... Dude, okay, here we go. My man... Motherfucking Lego agent, I appreciate all your support over the last year. It's time to make you happy. I can build an underwater city, giving me off-map stuff. Is that for PP? Yeah. Equestria is my friend. Equestria. Okay, Equestria is like the biggest fucking nation ever. Cloudsdale, Ponyville. Isn't this where the TV show is, I would think? Ponyville? Canterlot. Damn, I miss Final Fantasy X. Even good dev team can't fix Millennium Dawn since it's so doctored from the start. Yeah, Millennium Dawn is fucking terrible. Ponyville is the TV show. Okay. There's our all-time favorite streamer of all time. Stop sucking my dick. What's wrong with you? Why is he playing Hippogriffia, girl? Isn't she Hitler Germany? What? A minister disagrees. A disagreement and a budgeting. By the way, I have a YouTube chat open. I'm streaming on YouTube. I totally forgot. Hey, YouTube chat, what's up? Totally forgot you guys existed. Damn. A disagreement in a budgeting committee has spiraled into an all-out row between two of our ministers, a sea pony Seafoam and the Hippogriff Windlands. Have both come to the government to resolve their dispute, which was over a package of transport funding meant to connect towns in Mount Eris and Equestria. Given the immense difference in the infrastructure needed by the sea ponies and hippogriffs, neither minister is happy with the current agreement. I can side with one of the ministers. Just to equal funding? Oh, 60 PP. I don't fully understand, because the game isn't showing me the leaning system. Right now I'm going +1 sea pony, +1 hippogriffs. So I probably, to keep it balanced, I'm gonna keep it balanced. Minus 60 PP. God damn. Hi YouTube chat, hi. Actually, a lot of people in YouTube chat right now. More people than ever before. What the fuck? How you doing, YouTube chat? How you doing? Hi. The leaning system is a national spirit. I understand that. Thank you for Bexy Gaming. I was just wondering if the balance system is like in HOI4 Vanilla, which it isn't. I was just checking that. You're balanced for now? No fucking shirt, Sherlock Holmes. Thank you. So these guys will attack me. Salatel Zarka. Hannibal Barca. The question really is, in this mod, which of the characters would you fuck? Which character would you fuck, chat? Who would you fuck? It's a pretty hard question. Ooh.
Sorry, what?
All of them? Isn't it the guy from Dragon Ball? I think I go for her. Wildfire Flourish. I think that's my girl. The Zomedian Tank Trials. Oh god, this mod has a lot of reading. Don't cripple any ponies. Queen Novi is a... Yeah. She's kind of milfy. Kind of like Brittany, Oh, what's her name? The milf of all milfs? Brittany Love. Brittany Love? Anyway, don't Google that. Over the past few weeks, the army has been trialing various proposals for tank designs in Zomedia. After our victory over the Storm King, Brandy Love. Oh, you guys know what you're talking about, huh? Look at chat. The army searched for the latest advances in the land warfare from around the world. Of particular interest was the Stelliongrats, use of tanks during the revolution. The Royal Island Arsenal has been hard at work in developing a series of proposed tank designs and experimenting with how best to integrate them into our land forces. The original T1 prototype was scrapped early in development, but the T2 and T3 prototypes are looking promising. The T2 is a small, fast light. They're asking me what tank I want. They're asking me what tank I want. You want a light tank, you want a heavy tank, or you want tractor engines? Let me check something. I want to take this mod serious. If I play this shit, let's take it serious. It's like vanilla, you need chromium? Steel and chromium. Heavy tank is steel and chromium. Don't have much chromium, honestly. I think I'm doing for light tank. You received the M2 light tank. No, I don't. Wait, it's bugged? Oh, it's bugged. Annoying. Oh, how do you unbug this again? How do you unbug that again? Like this. Is it good? Okay. The M2 light. Someone paid me to play Little Pony mods. It's actually... What's wrong with you? Learn porn lore, bro? Actually, I'm very good at porn lore. I'm actually very good at that. The Crystal Star Corporation Tank Company, which has its own... This is so fucking sick, man. This mod is so... 3 pony turret. Small cannon, okay. Jesus almighty Christ. Oh, sorry. Crazy allergies. Okay, our first light tank. We're gonna name it after Queen, Novo. Light tank 1, I'm gonna call it the Novo tank. The Novo tank. Actually, you should never do that. You should just do this because later on the big game can bug out. Something more beautiful? That looks ridiculously stupid. I love it. Design is too expensive. Oh, I can't design it. Okay, let's build the pre-made one. Thank you, Two Shot Ollie. Sorry, I have crazy allergy lately. Last night I was doing this at night, like 5 AM, and I was vomiting out a tonsil stone. Sorry. Okay, let's keep going. How do you fit 3 ponies into a tank turret? It's probably just a bigger tank. Also, I think ponies are not that big. I think so. Who doesn't know that song, huh? Oh, add the designer. Oh, I'm super sorry. I don't know what's going on right now. Oh, I'm actually not making this up. I can add designers, yeah. I think I have to take a little break. I'm fucked. Alter, was ist los? The fuck? Oh. Acidic reflux? I think it's actually acidic reflux. I think it's actually... Yeah. I need to get something to drink. 1 sec. Shit. Shit, I clicked away. Can someone tell me what that summit was about? I want to understand the whole lore. I need to get a drink. I need to get a water. Okay. What was that summit about? What was that? Lego, you autistic fucker. Tell me. It's actually a good fleet, huh? It's actually a pretty good fleet. They even have cool names and stuff. Someone really sat down and named all of this correctly in the My Little Pony lore. We're introducing war crimes in My Little Pony universe. I think the mod is doing that on its own, my buddy. I like the muscle memory of him auto-clicking news events. There's an EU equivalent on Graphonia, and that summit was about those nations' present situation, which isn't good at the moment. Okay. Saad Hussein, I will play Alex in 3 weeks or something. I have vacation. Tomorrow's last stream. It's about the large nation in the right of... Okay, okay. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I want to already die. Crack Lightning returns. Wasn't that... Didn't I read that? That's him there. Crack Lightning. Aviator on Storm War Hero Crack Lightning touched down at Creed Novus Airport this morning to an awaiting crowd of reporters and fans. His trusty custom-built aeroplane, the Spirit of Starfield, gleamed in the morning light as it taxied to its parking spot. His 3-month solo tour of the world has been... Wait, this is Amelia Earhart or some shit, huh?
There are many great sights in the wild world, Curtain chief among them, but I must say on the whole, the Storm King's barbarism is the rule rather than the exception. Outside of a fair nation, they have very little to offer us except for endless isms. Communism, liberalism, republicanism, autism. All ideas which griffins and even ponies kill each other over every day. We need to remain strong in the face of this violent new world and reject these foreign ideas which will disrupt us.
So this guy traveled the world and he says we should be isolationist. This is Abyssinia, Utopia. Oh, he tells me where to go. I kind of want to stay balanced, so I'm going... But I'm going to be also be sea pony leaning, because I can build the underwater city. Report on the military aviation during the Storm War. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this, okay? I'm fucking sorry, man. But this is a report how my air did in the Storm War. So I'm getting like some stuff here. The tactics employed by the Air Force during the war are still taught in our nation's military colleges and serve as an important building block for all pilots in the future. Okay. Tobruk. Pea shooter. Emerald Light. They all have so much lore. This is the most... This is so fucked up, man. In vanilla, if Amelia Earhart survives, she becomes a fighting ace in the US. Wow, never heard of that. Check your DMs, Tommy. I want to fucking kill myself. So now the guy who paid for this wants me to read the DMs. Oh, okay, it's the summit. Okay. Well, someone already explained it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I like how I... Look. This is my response to this entire thing here. Okay. 200 words for getting 10 pony air XP. Ein Trotugore. Foreign literature in universities. Ever since we exposed ourselves to the outside world after a long sequester in Equestria, foreign products have now been coming into here. We're now reading like foreign books. The greatest concern is this of learning about new political ideas. I'm going to always summarize this a bit. Okay, placating the isolationists. Okay, and I want to go right because I want to take this tree. This tree looks really, really fun. Okay. Oh, this song, bro. This is the legendary song Beside Island for Final Fantasy X. Listen to this music, man. Listen, listen. I know I'm such a boomer lately. Listen to my music, kids. Listen. I think even though this tree is supposed to go away later, 2 mils and 50 XP is very important. These 2 mils will be very, very welcome. Yeah. Cringe, cringe. That's a ban, that's a ban. I'm banning you both for 10 minutes. I'm such a boomer dad. There's like 2 boys in the class that don't behave and I'm like a teacher. You now leave the room for 10 minutes. I'm such a dad lately. But disrespecting Final Fantasy X, a game you probably don't even know, you gotta get the fuck out of here. You don't disrespect motherfucking Final Fantasy X. I can build an underwater city, bro. That's actually kind of sick. One sec, Lisa's here. Okay. The following, as Final Fantasy is overrated, a ban old yeller someone. As you know, Lisa's a bit sick, and she is too fucked up to put up the washing, to put the clothing up. So I now need to help her. Lisa's killing the stream, guys. I know. What a devil. So I have to go for a sec and help her with the washing machine. Give me 5 minutes. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Hawkman. Mr. Hawkman. Mr. Hockey. What's up? It actually is a VTuber. What? Okay, let's get to 2 mils. Let's breathe, man, breathe. Yeah, so as you can see, the streams will be a bit fucked. Have been fucked a bit when Lisa is a bit fucked up. I need to help her a bit, which is why I have to pick up the kid in 3 hours. Crazy I can say that all the unemployed people got mad at me, lol. Stay broke. What are you talking about? What? Family first. I'm a bit afraid though that once we have a second baby, this stream is gonna massively die. When the second baby is here, I probably will have a period of a couple of months where I'm obviously not gonna be around much. But it's what it is. Second kid is probably a bit more important than streaming. Paternity leave? Twitch doesn't offer that, huh? I wouldn't mind Tommy doing chores on stream, wash the floor and stuff. I actually do my business emails now on stream and stuff. I do this new thing where I warm up with the stream by reading my emails and messages and shit. Because I have no time. I got no time. Here, I could build an underwater Sith. You lose 4 Siths, but you build a Sith in the underwater city. And it's a Sith no one can take away from you. It's kind of fucking cool. I'm allowed to have 2 more buildings. It's actually kind of sick. That's really cool, man, that you can build an underwater city. Where do you think it will be on the map? Lego probably knows. He's gonna send me a picture with a red dot. Atlantis and HOI4. I'm on my way to a construction site and I'm watching a German play with ponies. Life is crazy, man. This is, I think this is Benito Biccoloni. This is fascist Italy somewhere in Wingbardy. Thank you, Sylvester. Where's my water? Did I get water here? What is Yellow yapping about? Does he check YouTube chat? No. And let's get the next research. Socialist and liberal clubs are forming. Ooh, good thing Kendall isn't here. New ideas are spreading across Hippogriffia, brought in by our renewed contact with the outside world. Clubs have formed discussing and spreading these ideas, which range from liberal ideas of free trade and representative government inspired by the Griffonian free principles to more radical ones like syndicalist writings, both national and revolutionary varieties, from Wingbardy and Aquelia, have attracted many readers, and some clubs even promote communist ideas from Stalingrad, although none have yet called for anything violent. Shut them down or allow them to exist? I'm allowing them to exist because I have a certain goal later on, right? Okay. Is that the Spanish flag? What? Between Ares and continental Sabrica. Again, between Ares and continental Sabrica, low rise. Somewhere here is the underwater city. The Emperor is dead. The Emperor of Griffonia. That's over here, right? I remember I did a stream here once. And TommyKay is a character somewhere here. I think here or somewhere, you can actually play TommyKay as a bird. The one time he checks YouTube chat, I check YouTube chat all the time, but YouTube chat is always full of fucking useless shit that's not worth fucking mentioning, okay? Maybe it's time to face the truth, buddy. Say something worthwhile. Here, let me say something worthwhile. Here, a cool question. Name something you own that other people think is really cool. Answer that, chat. Name for something you own, even you YouTube chat, you little monkeys. Name something you own that people think is really cool. Ah, wife and kids. A gun? You own a gun, Yeller? Send me a picture. Snake vodka? A dick? A dick. A Ronaldo signed t-shirt. Damn. World War II weapons. A 3D printer. I have 2 cars. Mr. Rich has 2 cars, but no fucking Twitch sub, huh? I have a PS5 controller. LP vinyls. Lord of the Ring on VHS. A house? What is it for me? What do I own that I think is really cool to others? I think wife and kids. #1 answer. And also I have... Bong, 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 bong. Cash rules everything around me. Cream got the money. Dollar dollar bill, y'all. By the way, the 27 means $27 million. Huh? Overrated? Your mom's overrated, you piece of shit. A lot of civs are building underwater cities right now. Okay, here comes the air committee. 2 mils. What is that? I don't know that band. The Ares First Committee. Oh my fucking god. The one thing I hate about this one is too much yapping. A group of veterans, protectionist economists, and community activists gathered today to announce the formation of the Ares First Committee, a group dedicated to preserving traditional Hippogriffian values and protecting their MAGA, our economy from foreign takeover. The most prominent leader were the sea pony Raftwood and the Queen's former advisor who had first proposed to move to Equestria, the Hippogriff flying ace Crack Lightning.
Mount Everest stands tall, and like the mountains, we must stand alone. We cannot depend on foreigners to help us, and neither shall they depend on us. We have always been strong, self-sufficient, and proud of our culture and traditions, and the Ares First Committee will see that it stays true into the 11th century and beyond. Many newspapers have denounced Ares First as xenophobic, backwards, and fear-mongering. Still, their membership is quickly swelling, particularly in Equestria. We like that they stand up for these values. We must fight that. Where's control right now? Sea pony are a priority. We must accept progress and not shut out the world. Razorbeak becomes a supremacist. Crack Lightning takes over the supremacist party. Okay, I'm gonna tell them to fuck themselves. Thank you, KKK guy, my favorite racist. How you doing?
Yeah, yeet.
This mod is only worth playing if you play the Yellow Directorate. It's the only good nation. That is such an autistic thing to say. You fucking retard, Manuel 9119. Absolutely suck. It's a lore mod. If it wants to present some sort of narrative via events in a campaign... Shut up, hentai boy! Let me just do something real quick. I'm doing a prediction that you are not a real TommyKay viewer. You're just a fucked up guy that cares about My Little Pony. I'm predicting 54 messages. 54. Still, not much. When did you follow? You actually follow for a while now. You're lucky. You're lucky. I was putting you on the trial here, man. I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm one of the junior devs. There you go. Obviously, you're autistic. Good mod, though. Good mod. Okay, let's get the 2 mils. So, we shouldn't go deeper here. Rain Cloud Firebringer. Well, sounds like a Native American. The fuck? Light aircraft bonuses. Okay, let's keep going here. So I want to go technocratic communist, so I gotta go right. We're gonna open up this country, which the sea ponies hate. I think. Rory, man. Rory's always gifting. Fucking Rory. I don't know if he's drunk all the time or he's just rich. Fucking Rory, man. Fucking Rory. If you would have done that next month. That's literally the guy who made you in this mod. Wait, Hentai guy, you're the one who made me in this mod? No, 17-hour stream? I can't. Lisa's fucked up. Lisa's really fucked up right now. She's actually really fucked up. And can't do 17-hour stream. I will do it when I'm back. I might even be thinking we can do the 17-hour stream when the Minecraft server launches. In the second half of the next month, we're launching the TommyKay Minecraft server, 2-week Minecraft server, hopefully getting hundreds of players. And I think maybe I will do a 17-hour stream then. Unfortunately, sorry guys, can't do 17-hour stream with a good excuse. Thank you so much, Rory, for fucking 10, buddy. Thank you, Rory. I'm happy for the ponies. What the fuck's wrong with you, Rory? God damn it. We're now a balanced society. This is balancing of that. We get designated trade ports, improve relationships, cost, and trade deals. Contrary to what some claim, we're not looking to stick our head in the sand and ignore the outside world. Wingarden, Howlington, and Canterford will be dedicated to trade with the outside world. Thank you for the 10. I commissioned your portrait when I was in the dev 3 years ago. I remember that, yeah. Thank you, Hentai. Great name. Good work at the mod. That your non-sub shows that I can trust you. Can't let you get close. But it's nice to see your work, man. Will board games like Risk and Under return? No. No. Good. Probably really want an XP guy, man. Thank you, Praise the Toaster. There you go. We're fixing his life. A gamer refusing to play 17 hours straight to help his ailing wife is sickening. There is a HOI4 board game? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. I really changed a bit as a streamer, but nowadays, this year, I just tell you guys, I'm much more truthful now. I'm always evolving as a streamer and as an entertainer and stuff. And normally I would be like, oh, you want me to play your favorite game? Maybe one day. Nowadays I'm like, no. No. Will you play Team Fortress 2? No. I don't think I will. No. No. More cooking with Tommy? I don't want to cook though. There's nothing... I don't know what to cook, man. One thing I would love to do is a barbecue stream. Ooh, this is important because we want to do this. I don't think I will unless you give the 100. Hell yeah, man. But I'm doing it. Subnautica is fully going on right now. Gotta finish it next month. And then I gotta do other stuff. The socialist book clubs have begun spreading outside of the universities as idealistic students try to spread their ideas among the general population. While many of these groups profess harmonic socialism and democratic socialism ideals and want to work with the government to implement socialist economics in Hippogriffia, there's an undercurrent of sedition in the groups, as they all want at least as much devolution of power away from the monarchy as the liberals do. With these groups, while these groups are currently small, their membership is growing. How should we handle these young communists? Break them up? Nah, I'm supporting them. The Council of Students is leading them now. Okay. Even though this mod is mad autistic, there's a lot of cool shit going on. Didn't I just get 10 communism? Yeah. Okay. The SLPA. Socialist Labor Party. If you want to skip all the events, then just pick the results that boost your commie support. How about you don't tell me what to do? I'm doing it my way. I'm reading stuff. Fuck you, developer. Just because you turned me into a fucking hippogriff in your mod? You think you can tell me what to do? I never see you in chat. Only when I play My Little Pony. Don't tell me what to do, buddy. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you Pony Jiu-Jitsu. Who donated for ready or not? Who donated for ready or not? Lazanius, you're on my fucking list, man. I don't like you. Every time I see you, Lazanius, man, I don't like you. Now let me pay attention. Can I turn this off again? Yeah. This was actually the only way I play before. It has so much content. People are fighting. People are fighting. Whoa, Ice Dragon Tribe. At least that guy looks a bit cool, man. Duchy of Maratonia. The Social Republic of Arabia. Okay, oh, a lot of wars happening. Okay. Okay. Easy to trigger Tommy nowadays, sir, because I care about you people. But you guys are all fucking dumb. I like Ready or Not when I'm actively watching, not when I'm working, though. Okay, designated trade ports. The Aris Stock Exchange. This will reduce the time to build underwater ships by 14 days. So you get PP and better loss cost. The stock exchange of the Ares Mountain. Wow. Cool, man. Cool. Civil War and Longsword. How's the stock market doing anyway? I never pay attention to stock market at the moment. It's probably still doing well. It's always doing well. Rich people always make money. It's probably doing totally... Yeah, damn. Stock market's doing great. Stock market is doing great, like it always does. The rich don't want to lose no money, huh? Tommy is a sourpuss? Sourpuss? What? Who even talks like this? Hippogriff stages a Hippogriffs... Oh, my citizens staged a protest. Some hippogriffs staged a protest on the local government office, claiming that our government has been unfairly prioritizing the needs of sea ponies. Is that true? No, it's balanced. You fucking stupid? You fucking stupid? Ignore them? Yeah, I'm ignoring them. They're stupid. You know who's not stupid? Call me Dean. My man Dean. How you doing, Dean, with the 5 gifted? Dean, to show how much I care about my viewers, for the next 20 seconds, I will only exist for you. Tell me how you're doing in chat, Dean. It's just you and me. All the other viewers can suck my dick. What's up, Dean? I love this mod. I love to see more. Oh, he's an autistic fucker too. Everyone is an autistic fucker. Thank you for the 5, buddy. I will probably have 2K viewers if I will have a My Little Pony VTuber character right now. You guys will probably all sit there, and I will just sit here. I will be a fucking pony. Hey everyone, thank you for watching my stream. And dude, Lego Agent just I will make millions. The problem is I'm way too fucking annoyed to set up VTubing. It's so annoying to do. I would finally unfollow. You will coom all over the place. A pony will beat you, BJJ. I'm beating your fucking dad in BJJ, okay? Honestly though, I wanted to go to BJJ today, but I'm too hurt. I have such sore muscles from Tuesday that I couldn't go to BJJ today. But I'm working on it. We're getting stronger. We're working on it. Working on it. That sucks when you go on vacation. I go on vacation now 2 weeks, and I don't want to get weak again and not work out, so I have to take my jogging equipment. This is why nowadays, a bit of a life hack. I always tell Lisa when we book Airbnbs, I need a washing machine so I can go running and wash my clothing again. Volunteer only. If you ever did this YouTuber cringe thing, I would have... I did that once. I did that once. Come on, send the clip. Send the clip. You guys know what I mean. Send the clip. Let's show it to the people. Send the clip. Okay. These guys might attack me. Look at all the Legacy of the Storm. Oh, they're all destroyed from the Storm War, and I'm not. Abyssinia. Abyssinia. Wants a trade agreement. -5 consumer goods. Okay, we now have a cool agreement with these guys. The Dragon Ball Z guy. Summer Sun Celebration.
Hi, my name is Tommy, and I want to suck your... We gotta figure this situation out and make the fatherland proud. 10,000 Jahrings life.
I miss her. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh. What the fuck? I had to pay $20 for that program, man. $20, bro. Be honest, that made you a bit horny. That made you a bit horny, chat. You just can't be honest. Okay, here comes the stock exchange, the Crystal Fair. I think these events are not important because they're all up here. I think so. $20 well spent. Dude, you know I like to play this mind game of, do you think that ever happened? There has to be people on this earth that record VTube character content with themselves and jerk off to it. That has to fucking exist. Like a guy is VTubing himself, and then records that, and then he puts himself, and then he kisses that. That must exist. That must exist, man. Civil War's ended, and I got my stock exchange. VR chat porn. Yeah, I guess that exists, but with yourself. Oh, research slot. University education. Ooh, research slot. Let's do it. You are so weird, legit. How am I weird? It's a game I'm playing. Do you think that ever happened? It's my favorite game. It's such a fun game. Just create... Thank you, Karaish. Create something weird, right? Do you think that someone ever asked his girlfriend if he was allowed to put his penis into her nose holes? That probably happened. That's my favorite game. That totally fucking happened. Right? You can play this game forever, man. It's so fucking crazy, man. Do you think in the history of human race, someone made pasta and put poop over it? I think that probably happened. That probably fucking happened. Do you think someone ever put apple juice up his ass? Just because? That totally happened. Do you think that an elitist society that could even decide who becomes the president would fly to an island and fuck kids there, and then they make sure you will never find out?
You couldn't force me to ask these questions.
That probably happened. Do you think Bryce is legitimate, who just subbed, ever jerked off to something really fucked up? Totally, he did. Okay, let's back to content, man. Okay, education. I probably really badly want this. Oh, they're just 100. Okay, offense. It's kind of cool in this mod how there's AI modifiers. That's very clever. Air Force command makes sense. Oh, Craig Lightning. He's a bit of a fucking asshole, though. It's clever that if you take him, you get supremacy. This mod is clever. A lot of ideas from this mod should be in vanilla. Sometimes I imagine you take all the best ideas of every single HOI4 mod and you make HOI5 out of them, you know? In a weird way, I'm gonna be arrogant. HOI5 is easy to make. Let me just do it. You just steal all the good ideas from mods. Have a feeling that everything you can think of someone else has thought or done too. Yeah, it's the theory of Albert Einstein, right? That everything that can happen will happen at some point. Love the fact you can stumble the TommyKay stream into conversations like this. Hey, man. Hey, man. I jerked off to some weird shit in my life, man. Who didn't? Who didn't? I have one sexual story that I can never tell. When I was young and started masturbating, something happened. But I can never, ever tell that story. Never, ever. Never, ever. Maybe for 1,000 gifted I can, you know, but Let me ask you a different question. Let me ask a different question to chat. Let's pause the stream. Listen to me. Listen to me. Is there something you've ever done sexually, like in terms of masturbation, jerking off to something weird, or maybe even in real life, that you could never ever tell another soul? Say yes or no in chat. Be fucking honest. You just have to say yes or no. I'm not gonna ask further. Be fucking honest. Everyone has a yes. Shut up with the nose, you fucking liars. I know you jerked off to Misty from Pokemon. Dude, that is so interesting, right? Look at chat. Look at chat. Everyone says yes. Where's my chat? Ah, forgot it. Isn't that interesting, man? It makes you really think. Makes you really think. What is that? What is it, right? There's this really interesting podcast question I listened to in a podcast. A very interesting question to ask your best friend or your wife or whatever. It's this question, right? I love that question. As you know, I like asking weird questions. It's like my hobby. Listen to this question. I love that. Do you have a secret that you will never ever tell a soul? Your child, your best friend, your wife of 50 years. Maybe even not in your deathbed. Do you have a secret like that? Of course, yeah. Isn't that so interesting? So many people are saying yes. That's so interesting. What the fuck is your secret? What could it be that you will never tell a soul, man? That's so interesting. I gifted 150 subs to Ginger. I could never talk about this. Isn't that fucking interesting? Such an interesting question. Ask that to your real life friends or your wife or something. And if they say yes, you're like, whoa, the fuck? I have that too. I have a secret I could never, ever, ever tell you, man. Never. I think I will say it before I'm dying. Like right before I'm dying, I will like say it and then, and you guys are like, whoa, did you just say that? Did any one of you guys ever kill somebody? Probably. The benefits of a booming economy have not been distributed evenly. Oh, this is way too real. While opening our markets has brought the price of goods down and has made great profits for our corporations, we export and tourism, there's rising discontent among the lower classes that they are not getting their share of this. Nothing to worry about. So the lower classes are rising up, which I want. I want that, right? I have a very messed up story. Tell me, Tommy? No, no, no. If I say mine, I will literally get arrested. Damn. I mean, you're from Afghanistan, yeah. I don't care, you broke your elbow, dies. Isn't that an interesting question, man? Wait, I have unassigned division? Oh, shit. Isn't that an interesting question, man? When people say stuff like that? There's a guy that has made a porn video ranking how good a bunch of different foods feel to fuck. Like a pasta fucking list. The Grand Galloping Gala of Canterlot Castle. Where am I? Here, sorry. Will you stream your death? One day a streamer will stream his death. Didn't they already? Didn't people already stream their deaths? 2 years ago, I was going to Sweden to Paradox. Last year. And I found a song. This is just a weird little story I'm telling. I'm now disconnecting my ADHD and I'm telling you just stories. Near Daring Doe book. And as I was flying to Sweden, I fell in love with a song called Harlem River. Harlem River, talk to me. Tell me what you think about. I fell in love with that song. So I'm checking out the comments of that song, and everybody says, rest in peace, and something. And I'm like, what is going on? What's going on? And I was investigating, and apparently there was a Korean TikTok girl, and she will go live on TikTok, listen to that song, and then she will kill herself. And I was just trying to enjoy that song, but apparently that Korean girl killed herself with that song. So, yeah, people... Skyfall trade. Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. Na 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 na. Honey Air Breeze. Oh, let's go. I feel like Night Operations is better in the end. Yeah. Properly, someone killed themselves to any song out there. Next weird question. What do you think is the #1 song people kill themselves to in the human race? That's a great question, Alto. Thank you,
Hi,
Nico.
Tommy. How are you doing?
I think it would be a women's song, because statistics show that women are much better at killing themselves. There's literally statistics that men... No, isn't the other way around? Wait, I saw the statistic. One gender is much better at killing themselves, but I forgot which one. There's a statistic, a study, and one always tries but never finishes it, but the other one actually fucking finishes it. I think men are the one that finish it more, right? I think so. Women do it more often, but men always end up with the death. Yeah, true. Okay, so first of all, it's men. So when men kill themselves, what the fuck is this? The most autistic stream. What do you think is the most used song? That's a great question, man. Sorry, guys, I'm going a bit autistic myself. What do you think is the most used song during suicide attempts? I think he's not going to answer. Gloomy Sunday. The Hungarian suicide song. This 1940s composition gained a grim reputation after being linked to a number of suicides in pre-World War II Europe. However, these might link to anecdotal and likely exaggerated numbers. I would think hurt. I was about to say hurt. I would think hurt, yeah. I hurt myself today. That's what I was gonna say. I would have said Candle in the Wind by the guy, Elton John. Adam's Song. I can't play this on YouTube right now. DJ Khaled. This helped reduce suicide rates. Adam's Song. I don't know what that is. Or maybe Nickelback. Never made it. Anyway, weird question. Let's change topics. Let's change topics as I get a research slot. Weird topics. But I'm weird. I like to ask myself weird questions, man. I do that all the time. Okay. Agricultural reform. Population. Ooh. Long-distance friendships. Ooh, SIFs. Factory output. Not that good early game because you don't really build much important stuff. I think I'd like to encourage private enterprises with free SIFs and another underwater building slot. I think that's good. What song best describes your entire life, chat? Take me out to the back of the shed. Shoot me in the back of the head. Take me out to the back of... I always sing that. I swear to God, I walk around in the morning and I always sing that. I feel like I'm going a bit crazy nowadays. And like in real life, I'm like walking around. I'm like, take me out to the back of the shed. Anyway, it's weird. Weird. What are your thoughts on kettlebell workouts? I hear they're very, very good. I don't do it, though. Apex Twins, nobody knows that song, buddy. Tommy, if you had to get rid of a body, how would you do it? That's a great question. That is a great question, I thought. I just killed somebody in the middle of the night and no one saw it. What do I do with that body? That's a great question. Oof. That's a great question. Because I think you can't bury and stuff. Animals will always take it up. I was watching the Mythbusters, and they were showing that they will put pig corpses under the ground, and they will put concrete on it, and that doesn't work because you have to understand, a corpse makes a lot of gas, right? And the gas is gonna leak and stuff like that. Yeah. How would I get rid of a body? You guys say acid, but where do you buy acid, bro? Where the fuck do you do that? Make a kebab? I don't know, man. Burning it? I guess burning is the easiest, right? Burning makes sense. But you have to also pull the teeth out, right? Of the burned corpse. But where I live, there's no sea. Sometimes I wonder when I'm like swimming in the ocean or in a lake, there must be corpses below me, right? In my local lake, it's fucking creepy. In my local lake that I always swim in, they always find a corpse. Once a year, they find a corpse. And I'm like swimming there. I don't fucking know, man. Where's the balance at? We're balanced. Oh, minus 60 really hurts. I don't know, man. Call a cleaner? There's probably people that do that for you, but how would you have a contact to them, right? Not easy, man. Not easy, man. I once found a corpse when I was sailing. Jesus Christ. The fuck? Damn. Sitting Crown, yeah, I reacted to it in the beginning. Modern analytical engines. Great questions here on stream today. Great questions. Great questions. Great questions. Just buried in a cemetery. That's a very, very dumb. That's very stupid, I think. I still have a lot of questions here. I have this game, right? Of funny questions. So, let's go with... Let me think. Industry's looking well. Probably artillery too, huh? Applied artillery experience. They even renamed every research. It's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. I once found a dead guy during the winter. What the fuck? You all guys all seeing corpses, man. What the fuck? Fuck's wrong with all you people? How many corpses do I see in my life? Okay, here we go. What are we doing right now? But you guys like when I talk like this. I saw my dead grandma. I saw my dead grandpa. I saw a corpse when I was in law school and they dissected him. Like they cut him open and stuff. That was fucking crazy. I think that's it. I think that's all the corpses I've ever seen. The other grandma, 4. But that was like not that creepy. I saw a dead biker on the road. Ugh. I saw a lot of corpses online, man. Who hasn't? I think 4. 4 corpses. The thing with corpses is, great song right now. The thing with dead people is, you will see one day when you see your dead grandma or something, they look like puppets. They look unreal. They look like puppets. That's the #1 thing I remember about corpses. They look not human anymore. Like their humanity is gone. Great topic here. Imagine there's a 12-year-old. I can't wait to watch My Little Pony streamer. What? People are dying? What the hell? What's going on? What? I love podcast streams, so I like when we talk like this. 200 meters away from my house, a husband beheaded his wife after the divorce. I once saw an old girl fall over and die in a church. Jesus fucking Christ. What do you think is the average life if a soldier in HOI4 is? What? My dead grandparents, and not a corpse, but I've seen a dude with a leg cut off by a train. I was a kid though. Jesus fucking. The fuck, boys? What the fuck have you seen? I watched a 70-year-old man choke to death on a steak at a 99 restaurant. Jesus, man. Death is kind of just around the next corner in a way, right? It's just around the next corner, bro. Okay, we got some sifts here. And some mills. Let's take these mills. Let's take these mills. All these mills applied well, though. I'm actually building a tank squad. Why not? I saw a cartel video where... We're not talking about videos here, you fucking idiot. Stay with the conversation here. Retard. What's the biggest cause of death in Germany? Probably heart disease. It's always heart disease. The number one killer is always heart disease. I would think heart disease. And then cancer, maybe? What is the leading causes of death in Germany? Totally heart disease. 1000%. People being fat and unhealthy is the number one killer. I guarantee you that. I think worldwide, I know it's heart disease. For a fact. Yeah, circular cardiovascular. 33 to 35% of all deaths are related to the heart. Holy shit, that's a big number. Then cancer, and then lung diseases, and then Alzheimer and other. The most likely thing you're gonna die of, chat, is your heart, because you're a fat fuck. I know some of you guys are already too fat. Cancer, which you can't do much about. I mean, you can do a lot about cancer. And then probably, yeah, smoking and shit like that, and other stuff. Interesting stuff, huh? Interesting stuff. I love podcast streams where we just talk. I love that. You think when you die it's like a black screen? Like Bobby said? I don't know, man. Don't we all... I sometimes... Dude, I'm a bit weird, right? I don't know where we're going right now with this. Let me go speed free. I just want to talk to you guys a bit. Let's do a podcast. I think about death a lot. Don't you too? It's a human thing. But in a way, I don't know if I'm coping. But sometimes I think I want to like celebrate death a bit more. I think we're too afraid of death. I think death is a gift in a way. Because I honestly believe, right? Some philosophers talk about this. That if death wouldn't exist, if there was no ending, nothing would matter. If things don't end, they don't fucking matter much. Without death, the human experience would be such a dumb thing, man. Right? And I don't know. I don't know. I sometimes want to be a bit more positive about death, where it's, in a weird way, the one thing that connects all of us, wherever you watch right now, is that you and me will both die one day. That's the number one, that's one of the biggest connections you and me have. You and me both. This is like the creepiest thing ever. Listen to this, right? Whatever the fuck you do, whatever the fuck you say and see, whatever the fuck will happen, you, my friend, will one day make the experience of death. Isn't that fucking crazy, man? That's so fucking creepy, man. But I think I have a bit of a shield now. This, again, I think maybe I'm just coping. I think I'm still gonna be scared when I die. It's probably a very scary thing. But many people did it already, so it can't be that bad. And this sounds weird now, but I think since I have a child, I think I have a bit of a shield. When I die and I know my children are healthy, I think I'm okay. Like, children are a bit of a safety thing. Or, I'm gonna die, but at least my children are good. I think that's a little bit of a little thing there. Ares first rally in Starfield. Oh, the supremacists are doing a rally. The crowd is cheering and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna pay more attention in a sec. I just like talking to you guys. Well, if you die with your child, like an accident, well, that's probably fucking terrifying. There's probably... You know what I often think about? This is getting really deep now. You know what I very, very often think about in my life? The last 10 seconds of your life. Think about that. The last 10 seconds of your life. If you're lucky, it's like in a bed and you're kind of just fucking dreaming, like my grandma. You just fucking go. But if it's like a crash or something, something evil, someone shooting you, that fucking sucks. The last 10 seconds must fucking suck, man. Look at this fucking retard. You actually die twice. The first time you die when your body stops working. The second time when everyone forgets you. Put that on Facebook, you fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe you should train your navy for the XP. Do we have oil? Let's try. Do we have that oil? I don't know if we do, man. Ooh. Oil is a big problem, huh? Topics on the stream so far. Porn, how to hide a dead body, and death. Hey man, this is the best fucking stream in the world. But again, I personally feel like you shouldn't be so afraid of death. I think like death is for the entire life, for your entire human experience, you have this looming sword above you. You will die. You could have a car crash today, or you will die in 50 years of cancer, right? It's this looming thing. But I believe, and this is what successful people do, people that are happy, people that have their life in check, they take this looming thing, and they're like, okay, death is coming. I gotta fix my life. I gotta be a nice guy. I gotta be happy. I gotta take care of myself. I gotta have cool experiences. I gotta see the world. This is what I always believe in, man, to make this point. That if you manage, let's build an underwater mill. If you manage, this is what I honestly believe in, man. Number one thing I believe in. Here we go. This is nice efficiency growth and stuff and factory output. Cut the red tape. Is, if you look at successful people, people that are crushing it in life, right? People that are happier, successfuler, etc. Often I think, dude, if someone has $100 million, doesn't mean they're happy, right? It's about, like, you generally are a happy person. They often have the ability to turn negative shit into good shit. I think that's one of the most important traits you can have or learn. If you can handle that, you will really grow in life, I believe. Do you believe in heaven? Great topics today. Great topics. Let's get radar. Ooh. Actually, helicopters could be good. If I get production efficiency early on a helicopter, man, why not? Ooh, I probably have to trade for a sec. Let's go with Equestria. Oh, I have no civs at the moment. Shit. Okay. You're gonna die before me, Boomer. You don't know that, bro. That's kind of a dumb comment. Here's how I think about heaven and what happens after death. I like to live my life as a rational, logical thinking person. I'm not religious. I like to believe in logic and reason. And logic and reason dictates that no one in the entire existence of this planet knows what happens after death. Some people act like they know because they're coping and arrogant. Oh, I will go to heaven. You don't fucking know that. That's a fact. So I just realized I will never fucking know anyway. So why bother about it, right? Why be bothered? Why even discuss heaven and shit like that? You don't fucking know. Why waste time on it? It's a waste of rational thinking time, in a way. Yeah. But I have one theory. I have one, because I'm such an intelligent, I'm so intelligent, I'm such a rational thinker, and I have this theory, which I will live till the day I die. I think it's a genius theory that everybody should listen to. The point is, I'm trying to live a good life. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying not to kill animals and stuff. I'm trying not to pollute the planet. I pick up trash when I see in the park, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to be nice. Now, why do I do this? I want to prepare for the possibility that there's a judgment after death. You know, this is how I think. One day I die, and I'm going to the gate of Petrus. Ave Maria, Tommy, God is real. You never believed in him. How dare you? But then he says, well, Tommy, you still lived a good life. You were nice to the people. You were a decent human being. You can still come to heaven. So I'm kind of preparing for that, you know? Like, if there's a judgment after death, you should prepare for it, you know? You should be prepared for it. Shipbuilding yard. I have only one shipbuilding yard? The light attack then. Oh, maybe production cost 5 is good. So, I think that's clever. So if there's any judgment, so I'm like, haha, Tommy, I am the real god. You never knew, right? You fucked. You actually were a nice guy, so I'm gonna take care of you. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I still believe, the last thing, I believe this is, here's what I think what happens when you die. I honestly believe this. I'm not even kidding. Either you wake up from a simulation like Roy in Rick and Morty, or you spawn in a dark room, right? You're in a dark room, you're like, whoa. And there's like a table, right? And there's like a light, like in a detective room, right? When they question you, like, whoa, fuck, I just died. Holy shit, there's a life after death. Holy crap. And then there's a woman in front of you. And she wears like a business blazer. And she looks very disciplined and very, very serious. And she has a pen and a paper. And she says, sir, thank you for being part of this commercial simulation. You actually consumed 2,252 liters of Coca-Cola in your lifetime. You're 12% below the average there. So from this, we're going to learn how to create better ads for our customers. Life is just a simulation to check consumer behavior. It's a big AI simulation that checks how we consume and stuff. Yeah. Could happen, you don't know. It's the same possibility as God being real. That's a fact. I believe a lot in the simulation theory. Makes a lot of sense. Sometimes also I think a bit, honestly, I'm not just yapping, just thinking. Sometimes I think, because, okay, we're going deep now, I like to look at facts, reason, and logic, right? I want to be rational. Let me state a fact. I'm going to state a fact now. You and me, look at me, brother. You and me, we don't live in the Middle Age. We don't live in the year 2500. You and me live right now. You could think that's just random. Okay, we're just born in the 90s, early 2000s. Okay. But what if it's not random? Why are we born right now? What is the big test, right? And then I look at the world, and the world is so messed up. There's no peace. There's no friendship. It's all about war and consumerism, greed. There's a lot of testing ground. A lot of tests are being thrown at you every day, right? And I sometimes feel like okay, I was born in 1991, and I'm gonna live till like 2060. Okay, maybe that has a reason? What is going on during that time? War, right? The rising of nationalism again, stuff like that. And most importantly, global warming. And sometimes, man, I feel like this is all a big test. We're being tested, how we react and stuff. Maybe it's a simulation to test global warming. Maybe we're a science project of like an alien who is testing how a dominant sapient race reacts to issues like climate change, and we're just a simulation to test it out. I believe in tests a lot. I believe in that testing shit. And I always feel like I want to handle the test. Let me finish this now. Last thing. I'm going to tell my last thing now, then I stop. 2 weeks ago, I was in the garden with my mom. No, not true. No. 2 weeks ago, I was here at home, and we're dressing up. We're dressing up in the bathroom, and I have to put the shoes on my kid. Dude, I have to do this. I'm gonna now kill the YouTube stream with this, but I can delete it later. Let me put this on. This is a true story. I'm not kidding. So, I'm sitting on the toilet, which is closed, and my kid says, there's an ant in my shoe. There's an ant in my shoe. So, I don't think. I put out the ant. The ant is on the floor, on the tiles, and I take his shoe. And I'm like, I want to bring the ant outside. I always take insects and I get them outside. And Lisa says, we have no time. We have to leave. We have to go. We have a schedule. So I don't think. I take the shoe and I smash the ant. We all do that. It happens, right? It happens. As I put out the fucking shoe, the ant is kind of crushed, but still alive. And the ant, I swear to fucking God, it was 2 weeks ago. And the ant looks up in the sky like this. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? My kid and Lisa, they're just fucking, shut up, you retard, just kill the ant. And I'm like, what did I do? What the fuck did I do? And then I killed the ant to save him. And I swear, I'm still thinking, as you can see on stream right now, I'm genuinely still thinking about that ant. I swear to fucking God, man. Oh God, I could cry right now. Fucking ant. Little Tommy, shut up, you retard. I think it's all test, man. I think it's all test. Traumatized? Kinda, man. I feel like that's how I live my life, at least. I think everything is a fucking test. And you should at least try to finish the test. Don't fucking kill people. Don't be an asshole. Don't rape kids on an island. Try to be a good, decent human being that doesn't just run after money and fucks everyone over. I feel like that's what I believe in, a little bit. It's a little bit of a test. Anyway, that's enough. I over-yapped here. That was a little bit, yeah. If you could remove one thing from the world entirely, what would you do? I don't like questions like this, because it doesn't help the test idea. If I had one choice, I would ask for world peace. That wouldn't help the human condition and the test. The entire test a human being goes through in their existence is to overcome things such as hate, aggression, greed, etc. This is what your whole life is about. To try... Look, man, life throws a lot of shit at you. Life is hard. Your mom will die one day. The world is against you. You will never be a fucking billionaire, man. It's all very hard. But it's your fucking job or your test to not go fucking insane. Rape women, kill children, invade countries, and go z. Booming Connie buff. I think that's the big test. There's a lot of how to say that, what I'm trying to say right now. There's a lot of things that want to corrupt you in this life, and sometimes they corrupt you. I was corrupted, I get corrupted too. It's like that. But I think that's what life is about. That you try to stay fucking decent in the end, which is a struggle forever. What World War 2 leader are you picking to teach HOI4 ignoring the language barrier? Please touch grass. 3 days of freedom. Today marks the end of the national celebration known as the 3 days of freedom. A new holiday from Queen Novo as a one-day celebration during our exile in Equestria. After we emerged victorious over the Storm King and returned to Mount Eris, the holiday expanded. Oh, it's a holiday where we beat the Storm King, okay? Okay. Does your rational logical mind tell you how to deal with order? Tell you how to deal with order comes from chaos. I have no idea what you're saying, man. What? Why do we have less empathy for ants, flies, mosquitoes than butterflies and ladybugs? Ah, it's conditioning. If you open a children's book like I did this morning, there's butterflies and ladybirds in there. It's all about conditioning. Whereas spiders are creepy and they are in horror movies and stuff. It's all about conditioning and stuff like that. Eris First supporter attack non. Ooh. A member of the Eris First has been arrested and fined for harassing a griff wearing a foreign-made clothing. Ooh, there's like an uprising, man. A conservative told people they shouldn't wear certain clothing. Oh, people are getting mad, bro. People are getting mad. Or maybe it's actually, maybe I'm also wrong. It's human DNA. Like some spiders can actually hurt you, and now human DNA is like spiders dangerous, whereas ladybug doesn't kill you. Something like that. If you kill a cockroach, do you feel guilty? Depends. Like, I kill mosquitoes because the mosquito wants to hurt me. It wants to give me something negative. A bite. I'm a big spider fan. I love spiders. I always put them on my hand and I put them outside. I like spiders, man. I was always a guy that killed spiders. I'll never forget. I'm so autistic, man. I never forget certain things. Like a video. I have it right in my head. In the old apartment, in my last apartment, Lisa said there's a spider. Please take it out on top. And I'm like, oh, now I have to take care of this spider. I will just kill the spider. I will just kill the spider real quick. I don't want to fucking deal with this right now, okay, Lisa? I don't have time for this bullshit. 10 construction speed. If you have mechanized construction. Mechanized construction. Mechanized construction. What the hell are you talking about? Ah, later on. I could prepare it for later, yeah. I get that bonus. I need to make a special project first. Okay. Fuck. Let me just finish the story. And I'm taking the broom and I'm ready to kill the spider. It was a gangar. I can't say in English. As I'm trying to kill the spider, I swear to God, a mosquito. At that time we were very invaded by mosquitoes. Is flying into the net, and I remember the spider was grabbing it like this. And I go, my brother, my bro, that is my brother, Lisa. We ain't killing nobody today. We ain't killing nobody. That is my boy. And now, man, there's a spider right here next to me. I don't fuck with them. All the best to them. All the best. Okay. Very weird stream all of a sudden. We're talking a little weird shit. Anyway, let's play Tommy's Weird Questions. Let's play Tommy. Oh, God. This is the disagreeing event where they just disagree. I stay balanced, even though the 60 pp hurts, man. Okay. Let's do one question and then I stop. No more questions, only if a gifted sub. Last question today. That's a good question. It's a good question. And I can't wait to see what chat says. It's a good question, man. Name something you do in hotels you would never ever do at home. I don't see anything right now. Maybe throwing the towels on the floor? Shit on the floor. Cleaning? I actually don't have an answer. You know what I do in hotels I don't do at home? I watch free TV. I watch normal TV, like normal TV. Our generation, we don't watch TV anymore, right? We have Netflix and stuff. I fuck the pillows, finish on the towel. I watch free TV, yeah. Never been to a hotel in my life. The fuck? I don't... Yeah, I just watch free TV, yeah. Yeah, I can't really answer that. Airship airframes. Could make airships, man, which kind of sounds interesting. I need to think a bit. Oh, we have a new light tank? I should probably do that, yeah. Okay, I want to still pay attention here. I don't want to completely... So now we do a new question with every single gifted sub, okay? There will be a new question. Just one, not 5. I like to watch NASCAR when I'm at a hotel. But like jerking off, I do that the same at home and in the hotel. The same, yeah. I don't have any other question. A boat to the fallen. People are dying. Depends what kind of hotel. If I'm traveling, then I'm barely in the hotel to sleep, I guess. Tommy, watch 28 years later. The torrents are out. I don't give too many shits, man. You will realistically convince no one here to believe. Believe in what? What are you fucking talking about? Oh, I think you're a Christian and you want to make people believe in Jesus or some shit. Okay. All the best. Wash your underwear in the kettle. Okay. Encourage the automotive industry. I'm sure they'll probably design some divisions soon. Replace the question? Terrible. That was a good question, no. Every gifted is now a question. Shut up. So, I want to play Speed 3 a bit. I have to pick up the kid in 2 hours. Do you have any random life hack you'd like to share with us? Not right now. Not right now. Work out. Why do I play Speed 5? That's a ban. No hate. Everyone who asks for Speed 5 gets banned on the stream. No hate. 10-minute ban. Nothing too long. Okay? No hate. Final Fantasy stream? Nah. No. A lot of people are like having war and shit. Can I finally buy... Ooh. I bought chromium from the early game. Okay. I can buy 1 steel. Okay. I'm still buying underwater stuff, right? That's why... Yeah. You can build an underwater city, man. It's like off-map factories. It's so cool. When will you go to war for Xenia? Dumb question. I don't fucking know, man. Check out your last race spec text. I don't want to right now. This is probably another... Today I put a lot of cream in my face. My face was very, very dry. I have a lot of dry skin. So I put a lot of cream in my face. But now my glasses are full of cream the whole time. So this is more socialist stuff. We will monitor these unions and ban them if they try something. So there's socialism growing. Vasily Vetin is the general secretary. Okay. I need agricultural reforms, 10 stability, but also monthly population helps. Also, we are out of fuel. I gotta stop training the Navy, but we got 54 XP from that. Not bad. Baba Kalash, I'm betting your ass in a sec. If you guys, I love you guys. I love you. I love you, chat. But some of you guys are trying way too hard to be edgy. Some of you guys are like, I'm so edgy. I'm gonna show the streamer how edgy I am. It's just fucking cringe. Like you, Baba Kalash. Fucking cringe lord. Shut up. Squidwill. Oh, this is like these supremacist rallies. These guys are against foreigners. What the fuck is Squidwill? Fucking Squidwill. The hell? You creamed on your face? Yeah, I put cream on my face, yeah. I need more water. Everything's going well. When is my coffee coming, Lisa? Is the lore of this... Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. What are your thoughts on OSRS? I don't know what that is. Is Nivea the best face cream? I have a thing where a lot of certain creams actually irritate my skin. My skin gets red and my eyes are irritated. And I figured, for example, you know, deodorant rollers, you know, they will always fuck me up. I will get very red skin that's really itchy. And I found out it's because of 2 things in these things. Number 1, alcohol, which ethanol, and secondly, aluminum. And now I buy these biological, aluminum-free, alcohol-free things, and everything's fine again. So I have to be very careful what I put in my face. I have like this very special cream now. If I put normal Nivea, my eyes are dry, are crying and shit like that. Where's my fleet? Oh, it went here? Come on. It's a level 10 port. There are deodorants without aluminum, which I kind of said 10 seconds ago, you fucking idiot. More rallies. I'm trying to keep them low. The supremacists are getting really mad right now. Careful. Shit, I have so much cream on my glasses. Fucking hell. At least I should bring me some pasta soon and some coffee. Unfortunately, today, again, a short stream. Sorry, guys. But a lot of family stuff right now. No 17-hour stream tomorrow. I will still try very hard to make a deal with Lisa that tomorrow, 4 p.m., I play my turkey game. Even though I get messages now that cheaters are now trying to destroy my HOI4 games. But the good thing is about me getting older is I don't even care anymore. I don't care. If you join a roleplay game and you cheat, hey, go ahead, Aldo. I honestly feel nothing anymore. I fucking swear, man. Where's the next PP going into? Probably Navy XP. I'd like to. Commerce rating is always nice. Well, we work on carriers a bit. Why the fuck not? Waterfly Fall. Waterfly Fall. Stingray Slider. Sea Spray. Tommy is winning me over? I'm not trying to. What are you, gay? The fuck? It's okay to be gay, though. Cheating HOI4 is insane. Kids. Subnautica before vacation? Maybe. I'm a bit addicted already or not. Honestly. Honestly, I also want to be honest. I think my body is preparing for vacation. I feel like my body is slowing down a bit right now before vacation. But, I love Ready or Not right now. I love that. With the boys, man, it's so fucking fun. We have the basic industry. Maybe it's time. I remember in this mod, you get attacked early on, man. This is no joke. You get attacked early on. Tank is coming. These are ahead of time, huh? Don't think I really need mountaineers. I only watch on YouTube and there's a better wipe on Twitch. Oh, did he just actually say that, chat? Did he just actually say that? Let's get armor train out of the way. It could lead to railway guns. I really love railway guns lately. They're such a great addition. The clothing petition. The clothing debate has come to a head with Ares first and their opponents demanding that Queen Novo takes a solid position on the issue of foreign clothing in this country. I'm going a bit communist and liberal, so we will not legalize what our subjects choose to wear. Yeah. We shall issue a full ban on foreign clothing. No, I will be very left-wing here. I'm going to be left-wing about this. If you're going for Posada, be careful to not set the atmosphere on fire. That's a ban. Sorry, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. If you're going for Posada, be careful not to set the atmosphere on fire. I'm not gonna ban him. I think he's talking about Deodorant or something, but it's so fucking autistic. It's so fucking autistic, man. The motor strike. The simmering discontent among the working class has reached a boiling point today. Despite our effort, auto workers in both Equestria and Mount Ares have walked out of their jobs in large-scale strikes, citing low wages, unsafe work conditions, and careless supervisors. We should do that in real life, by the way. The industry has grown to a standstill. Hear them out or don't? I mean, I should hear them out. This gives me communism. I'm gonna hear them out. I feel like this is the event that builds on something. Obviously, you want 5% communism. But I feel like talking to them leads to something else. I would think so. How long is vacation? Check my schedule. I actually... The Aquarian Republic had a revolution. Check the schedule. I fixed the schedule. The schedule is fully updated. Check out the schedule. Everything is written there. Commie is bad. We're going communist today, though. What are your thoughts on the Pacific DLC? I honestly don't think about it at all. I don't think about it at all, man. I don't think about it at all. Something I'm learning as me as a streamer is... I became an island. So this is TommyKay, right? And very good... Let's say, for example, what's his name? Oh, what is his name? Oh, he has long hair and he looks like Keanu Reeves and his videos have millions of views. Pinguins, but his real name is Charlie, what's his name? Moist Critical, right? Someone like Moist Critical is a content creator that does something very well. He always, like this is how, it's like an amoeba, right? A good content creator, a good influencer on the internet is like a cell, like a white blood cell. And like Asmongold has thousands of views, right? Twitch drama, Donald Trump did something, a new video game is coming out. And what they do is, they grab this stuff and talk about it and react to it, right? What I think I'm doing very, very wrong is, I am a streamer that only wants internal struggles. Tommy, what do you think about the new Pacific DLC? I don't give two fucks. What do you think about that new movie? I just don't give a shit. I only care about internal stuff. Hey guys, I'm playing World of Warcraft at the moment. Did you see my Ready or Not streams? I love them. We currently have a really fun Victoria Free campaign. I'm like very internal. This is very autistic, but very, very true. This is a very good explanation. I never am a guy that goes outside grabbing for content. Not sometimes, but not often. I rather just stay in my thing. And I think if I would have to ever write a book on how to be a successful content creator, you should actually be someone that grabs stuff around them. You should actually do that. That was very well explained. Damn, that was really good by me. That was really good. Okay, a little agricultural reform. Nothing too crazy here. Okay. I did paint streams right way before Pirate Software existed, you fucking idiots. Developing the outer islands. I'm building an air base, I'm getting new categories. By the way, this is like a new thing in HOI4, right? Things have categories. And then they become urban and stuff like that. What is it, the state modifier? Wait, what is this? Category of the state. Long story short, they get more building slots. Lisa said she needs me. Lisa needs me. I think she fell down the stairs or some shit. Developing the outer islands. Okay, guys, I think Lisa needs something. 1 sec. Hover over the words unlocked tiles when you click on a state. What? Yeah, I'm gonna mix it down here so I don't leave you alone. Unfortunately, Lisa is not doing so well. And I have to do everything on my own today. I have to make my own coffee, my own food. I have some food in the microwave. I have to leave again in a sec. There's a lot going on right now. Sorry, boys. Without Lisa, I can't really function. Huge update in the pipeline, right? They were showing it at TrotCon. I think this guy's talking about this mod. I'm gonna go on some air later. We could actually do some air already. Thank you, Veldrin, man. I remember you, Veldrin. It was a long time ago when you and me met. I remember you. I remember what you looked like. I feel like we don't have much pony power, so maybe field hospitals would not be that stupid. Perfect news, by the way. Perfect. Thank you, Veldrin, my dude. Would you pick adblock or piracy? What? Eris first? Again, this is like the Nazis in our country. Applying to rally permit in Harmington Heights. Refuse that. Is that right? Approve it? No. I'm gonna shut them down. We're not gonna become MAGA. No. It wasn't for you? I think so, yeah. Okay. Good. Underwater city's being built. And now I lost a shit ton of stability. 8%. When the queen is gone, I lose 25. Damn. Because the Nazis are very, very mad. We're not Nazis. We just don't like the foreigners. Okay. They just don't like foreign clothing. Okay. Zarantia. Okay. In a second, I gotta go upstairs and get my pasta. Can you double check what amount of communism you need? 20. 20. I know the mod. Don't you know the mod? The category of the feathered isles changes. Category. I want to understand this. What's a category? Am I retarded? I think this one. Here. Rural region. Yeah. And in the end, it just means more building slots. Also, you get some air bases and stuff. Yeah. How big is the overlap of bronies and HOI4 players for this to be so detailed? In all honesty, I'm looking at you, Monkey Nate. This is no joke. The HOI4 community has a far above average amount of autistic and mentally weird people. That's actually a fact. That's genuine fact. It's because history, World War II, this, I think, attracts people that are a bit on the spectrum and stuff. So it makes sense to make a mod like this. Look at my Twitch chat. Most of you guys are completely fucking... Thank you, Fenrir, man. How you doing, man? 62, man. Holy shit. I've never met more transgender people in any gaming community than HOI4. So many transgenders in this community. True story, man. Victoria has the big brains? No, I disagree. Victoria is a fake big brain. The biggest brain game is probably EU4. Like, I feel like Floriworry could have been a scientist. A rocket scientist, if he chose a different life. I met more in Skyrim. A lot of transgender people are autistic. Okay, we're building shit up. I need 20% communism. Honestly, I'm often taking the pro-communist. There's 5% I didn't take, which is especially over 20. So, I'm not letting this coffee stir. This coffee looks very watery, but I'm doing this for you. I met more in Leipzig. What? Oh, that coffee looks like water. Ugh. You see that? That's water coffee. Ugh. By so much water. I was just rushing, man, because I wanted to come downstairs to stream for you. Because I give so much of a fuck about you. That's water coffee. I fucked that up. Drinking water with milk over here, bro. God damn. This mod is the top 20 most subscribed with over 200,000 people in the HOI4 community subbing to it. That looked like foul coffee? Yeah. I'm not the best coffee maker. I think if I take my time, I can make a good coffee. I will make you happy, bro. I made a coffee for... There was a man here. He was a worker. He worked at my AC. And he said, can I get a coffee? And I was like, buddy. And I took really good care of his coffee. And he was like, fuck yeah. Yeah. We should probably design some units, man, honestly. Let's take it serious. Let's take it serious. It's still... I'm very sure it's the basic battle width of HOI4. 60. Let me show you a plane. A plane? Oh, there isn't that many. This is... there is planes. There is planes. Yeah, 35 width. Okay. Brotherman is trying to impress a worker. He was a nice guy. 35 width. Let's start with 20 width. Let's do a basic 20 width holder. These fucking brony pictures. The fuck? Okay. Let's do that. Logistics. The recon detachment. Basic infantry. I'm gonna be the communist later of Hippogriffia. Hippogriffia Militia Corps. The HMC. The Hippogriffia Militia Corps. Okay, we're starting with that. Still need guns. So I gotta design something else though. Hey, what's the standard infantry template these days? 7.2? Depends. Stratos Sky Ranger, a Hippogriff. He's a defender. Ocean Breeze is better. Ocean Breeze is much better. He's a genius. Ocean Breeze. Everyone here sounds like a weird American rapper. Thank you, Closet Goat. I think my pasta is done upstairs. First Army of the Mountain and the Sea. Actually lore friendly. Actually lore friendly. Actually lore friendly. Holy shit, man. First militia of Hippogriffia. This is so autistic. I kind of love how... I kind of like it. When I say this is autistic, I mean that in a positive way. So this is gonna just be a basic defense force. Good. Good. Probably want to have something stronger behind that. Like these bad boys. Something 35 whiffy. There's a lot of XP I'm wasting here, unfortunately. This is why I believe this costing 10 is killing the flow of HOI4. Designing divisions shouldn't cost so much. I really disagree with that nowadays. Let's make this guy a bit of a big... Ah, look, I'm out of XP. It's so terrible. That's so terrible. National Guard. Hippogriffia Elite Infantry. No garrison. How about infantry? Okay. Good. Now I have to go upstairs again and get my just duplicate and edit. You're probably right. It's still annoying. I have a point there. I gotta get my pasta. Now here, water coffee. Water coffee. It's just milk, yeah. I like it though. I don't mind. I like when coffee is very passive, defensive, distant in a coffee. You know what I mean? Have you tried matcha? No, I'm not a hipster girl. Thank you. So now I'm getting my pasta and then you have me for 2 hours, okay? No more bullshit. 2 hours with TommyKay. Just get my pasta real quick. No more breaks for 2 hours. No more breaks. I'm all here for you. Pasta from yesterday with cheese on top. I'm such a boomer now. I don't grate the cheese anymore because I don't want to clean the grater. It's too much washing. Now let me take one last sip of my water coffee. Ah, let's go. Oh, that's a terrible coffee, but I like it. I like it. Should I trade with Skyfall? Also, I should take let's go carriers. I never take the carrier advisor ever in HOI4. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? The outer lands, kind of useless focus. Don't really care about these islands, but it leads me deeper into the focus stream. You know that sad, sad feeling in your life when you put food in the microwave, you take it out, you go to your room, you put it in your mouth and it's still way too cold, but you're way too lazy to go back to the kitchen and heat it again. You're not gonna do that, so you better just eat the cold shit. Yeah. Fucking man. So, shave the cheese off with a sharp knife. I literally did that. Outer Islands, come on down to Hippogriffia. We're doing tourism. We will lose this if there's war. We're doing tourism now. Low pony power. Pony power. The fuck? It's cold on the outside and hot as fuck on the inside. That's the worst. Yeah, it's kind of cold here. Yeah, cold. The Arabs have defeated the Arabs. War is Tartarus. I like to eat Tartarus. Do you ever comment on smart things? Chat says. Well, not coming from you ever. Is that gonna happen? Don't think so. Greece has a similar focus tree. What? No, true. That's true. Let me get some ponyistic music. The National Automotive Convention. Rocket never fall. Okay, there was an event. I can't read all this. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. That was an event about the automotive industry meeting. I'm not fucking reading that, man. I gotta be careful though. I'm starting to disconnect from this and I don't want to. I want to give a shit. Ludwig stream. I can't understand chat right now. Name a music genre that makes you leave a party instantly. I would think normie music. Normie new age music like Katy Perry. Lady Gaga, the moment I hear that, fuck that. I'm leaving a party. I go to so many parties, man. This is the disagreement thingy. I'm gonna keep it balanced. We now unlocked Rocket Neverfall, who gives me production efficiency growth. He's a mathematician. There was an event about getting an advisor. Okay. Trap, rap and pop. EDM. Katy Perry is goated. If I hear Katy Perry, man, I'm... Wow. When I arrive in hell, man, they're gonna play Katy Perry, bro. Katy Perry presents to me the personification of how to make a type of music that makes money off a bunch of low IQ normie retards. And that sounds very, very old man toxic, man. You need meat in your pasta, bro. Otherwise, come on. Z songs. I instantly know they are retarded. What is Z songs? You go to a Russian party and it's like, Vladimir, we're killing Ukraine. Let's go again. Z. And then Grisha is like DJing, yeah, Z. That should probably exist, man. Wow. Any music that's too loud. The House of the Eerie and the House of the Eerie have signed up. There's a lot of war in the world. Attacks by beasts are nothing unusual in the countrysides, and hardly commoners have no choice to get used to it. Usually monsters are driven off or killed as soon as they are seen, but sometimes they manage to enjoy or even kill people. There's a lot of Z songs in Moscow. They're very cringe. Did you have any news of Grisha? I'm a grown-ass human being. I don't fucking look around what Grisha is doing, okay? Word has spread of a terrifying monster preying on lone individuals, the mothers, and even the young. It attacks, kills, and feasts on the flesh before disappearing into the night. I think I can hear the monster. Can you hear it?
Why are we still talking about Epstein? You okay?
There have been alarming high numbers of such attacks in the area lately. The locals are terrified, and their attempts to find this beast have been in vain. What do we do? Do anything we can to help. Okay, we're fighting a monster now. Monster Hunt and HOI4. Things you learn. So here we go. This is gonna be a good one. So this is pasta. with a sausage and a slice of cheese. Oh, this is gonna be so good. You think there's human beings that don't put cheese on their pasta in the world? Fucking idiots. I don't think I have enough XP. 17? 17, Alter? Improved small cannon. When did I get the improved small cannon? Huh? I'm already here. Oh, I have a much better light tank then. Jesus, okay. 17 XP though could be a problem. Improved small cannon radio.
If I was president, I would jail cheeseless pasta eaters.
I like that. We can be friends, Billy Blaze. Thank you, Billy Blaze TV, for your great support to this amazing stream. I appreciate you. And I love you. And you're beautiful. 100 reliability is not good. It's too much. That's like okay, I guess. That's like okay. It's the Nova 2, huh? No, Novo. Her name was the Novo Tank 2. Novo 2. It's actually a huge upgrade, man. That light tank is massively improving. It didn't change the name earlier. What the fuck? The Novo 2. The biggest no-no is that I have no steel. Okay. I just want to finish my pasta so I can be fully there for you. Chetada. I don't know. Better reconnaissance and air detection. That's pretty good. Wow, air superiority bonuses. Air and sea warfare. The aircraft carrier represents the purse embodiment of the Arisian way of war. A ship carrying a plane to bomb enemies. I think I'm gonna be very, very based in carrier warfare. Who is your favorite viewer? Oh. The first thing coming to my mind, just 4K. 4K is very close. I think Bokun won. He's always watching. He's always quiet, but he's always watching, man. He's always here. Not right now, but Bokun's always watching. But the first thing in my brain is Gavstrath. I know. He always behaves. He's always helpful. He made the amazing Bannerlord mod for us. I will never forget that. I feel like Gavstrath. It's the first thing coming to my mind. Gavstrath. When he hears that, he must have the biggest fucking boner ever. Not Lisa. I don't think Lisa watches much. She might have this thing called a life. I'm almost done eating. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh. From the shadows under the sea, our Rosation has risen. Golden skyscrapers tower all across Mount Ares. Okay, and then I can go communism if I have 20%, which is not the case. We will see at the end of the year the best viewer. The end of the year shows the most texting viewer, which doesn't equal the best viewer. That's, I guess, improved infantry equipment. Changing stem Olenia. Again, this is all news about other sides of the world. This is like the main war in this mod. Evil girl versus good girl. I don't care too much. At what age would you watch your kids watch you? Never. I'm like Steve Jobs. I would never give my kids an iPhone. I want my kid to have a normal life. I want him to be out there with girls and his friends and shit. I was about to say girls and boys, but I didn't. What, Tommy? Are you not okay with a gay son? Hey, I'm totally okay with a gay son. Your dad is doing it well too. Olenia refuses to yield. He's attacking Olenia. Oh shit, man. Okay. I want to finish my food so I don't annoy you anymore. I care about you guys a lot, man. You guys never understand that. I always run upstairs. Oh, I gotta make food quick. I can't leave them alone. I give a shit about you guys. Do you give a shit about me, Pogjin, huh? Do you? The armored cloud train. Cloud train. A for armored. Cloud train. Cloud train.
Yeah.
The cloud train. Improved armor train. This I think leads to a better railway gun later. Yeah. I care about you too. Thank you. Thank you, Pro Venom. You think modern girls will like a dude who doesn't have an iPhone? You never know how young people are. I think in 10 years or 15 years when my kid is in puberty. The beast has eluded us. We should send the army. 2.5k people to kill the beast. You gotta be kidding me. Something else is gonna be cool again. Young people always rebel against the current thing. And maybe in 10 years, young people are like anti-digital or some shit. Who knows? You never know what happens. How they dress and what they like. You never know, man. Almost done eating. And then I go speed 4. Yesterday, I heard on the news that Australia has done or is working on a new law. I mean, they're doing a lot of laws in Australia, like no phones in school, which I really fucking like. And they're now working on a law that YouTube is banned for everyone under 16 years old. If you're under 16, you're not allowed to log into YouTube in Australia. Yes or no, chat? Yes or no? Because I am super fucking yes. I've seen what the internet can do. Look at you. Super yes, bro. Super mega yes. I think if you want to make the world educated again, you gotta destroy social media. Or at least not give it to kids. They're arguing in the law proposal that the algorithm of YouTube is unpredictable, not interlookable, and in the hands of one single American monopoly. Which is a good argument, man. We can ban imported cards from the outside. I'm not doing that. I'm going to be very liberal here. I'm going to be anti-Nazi. Shout out to the parents. Parents are too dumb. One thing I learned, man, parents are too dumb. A lot of parents out there don't give... We killed the beast. Oh. Okay. When you have a kid, chat, you will feel it, man. You will feel it. Watch. Let's talk. Let's talk. What is the biggest YouTube channel on Earth? Right? What is it called? What's it called? Shit, what is it called, chat? It's the most autistic shit ever. Happy baby... What's it called? What's it called? Baby... Mr. Beast? No, not Mr. Beast, you idiots. The thing. Baby Char? Coco Melon. Biggest YouTube channel on planet Earth. Bro, I don't want my fucking 3-year-old to watch this, man. I'm done eating, by the way. Why not? Oh, you guys are fucking kids, man. That rots the fucking brain away, bro. As always, I'm a big fan of reason and logic and studies, and most studies, all studies show pretty much that you should, especially kids, I think, under 3, 0 screen time. Massive studies show any screen time is massively defective for their behavior, especially social behavior. Just not healthy for them, man. Especially after 3, still like 10 minutes a week or something. This is not healthy, man. Not good. Shook Eris today as a tree of awesomeness set afire to the Lucky Breaks car dealership. The 3 griffs were all members of the Eris first. Oh, the Nazis are attacking foreign car dealers. We have to accept more harmony. Say nothing. We will judge these people. Don't want to lose stability, man. Okay, good. I'm done eating. Now I can actually check. What game tomorrow? I don't know. My life is a bit weird right now. Lisa's very sick, so I don't know what I stream. When I stream, it's all a bit weird. And yeah, tomorrow's last stream, and then I'm gone for 2 weeks vacation, and then when I'm back, we can resettle, and we can start the Minecraft server, man. 16-year-olds is way too much. It will at least lock it at 12 or 14. It's a big question what age you do there. Okay, I need communism. I need communism somehow. How would I fucking do that? Deco said that this tree is gonna despawn later, so we kind of gotta go. You guys said sea ponies. You guys want me to go sea ponies. So we're now gonna go pro sea pony, which are actually, they're isolationists. Okay. We survived the Storm King's invasion by hiding underwater. The sea shelters us, and we should always stay here. Sea pony supremacy. Okay. Maybe a communist advisor? Good question. I actually have PP now. You're actually completely right. Let's do that. Yeah, you're right. I should take a communist. This game has so much to offer, man. Like, what this game is doing so well is... I love this. Every single one is something different. It's not just +5 soft attack. Another +5 soft attack. Also, do you maybe want 5 more soft attack? I like how it's different. I love that. And look how deep these advisors are. How cool they are, man. This is... Even though I'm not so deep into the My Little Pony lore, but this is fucking well made. This is super well made. And a lot of real mods, vanilla and other mods, could really learn something here. Unfortunately, I don't see a communist supporter chat. That's a problem. How do I become communist? Fuck. You have to wait for events, it seems. Yeah. Looks like it. Sucks a bit. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Any cool events? Trade with Skyfall. Let's click that. Maybe they become our friends. And let's do 1 rock of conditions. Sure. What I like are mods with advisors, which also brings some disadvantages. Yeah, in the end, just more basically a choice. That's what I say this for years now. That's what HOI4, good HOI4 is, choices. Oh, do I go fascist? The communists have good buffs too. Oh, in the army tree, I can go for 4 different paths. That is good design of HOI4. Lego is opening HOI4 himself to check how to become communist. That's an autistic thing to do. But at this point, why do I keep calling people in chat autistic? We all know what's going on. Anyway, chat, maybe another question? Skyfall accepts a trade deal with us. Hey, I get cool buffs here, man. Nice. So, next question in this podcast. What is the most cheesiest thing you've ever done? I think they mean a bit like with girls and stuff. Blah. So I don't remember. I've lived too long. The cheesiest thing I've ever done for a girl. One thing I know is, dude, it's time for another episode of TommyKay Graphs. TommyKay Graphs. Whoop, whoop. Another episode of TommyKay Graphs. Gentlemen, today's graph, watch. You guys were missing TommyKay Graphs, right? The best TV show on earth. Watch this. Effort into relationships, like gifting flowers, etc. And here, age. And today's TommyKay graph. Effort in relationships, like, I have a great gift for you. Oh. Straight up the truth. Now the biggest effort I give for Lisa is that I do the dishes for her, and she loves it. She fucking loves that, man. But I don't fucking like, and I don't want the world to see me. I don't do that anymore, okay? So that was another episode of TommyKay Graphs. Subscribe. I love TommyKay Graphs. Someone should have saved all the TommyKay Graph episodes and united them all. That would have been so sick, man. The cheesiest thing I've ever done for a girl. I don't remember much. I remember one thing. It was actually kind of fucking cool and sexy. And I received a blowjob during it. My first ever girlfriend when I was 18. I think we had vacation, or it was the time before university, but I don't remember. We had time. And I was 18. And I was starting to get sexual with her and stuff. And I remember I was playing Dota 1 and she sucked my dick while doing it. That's Giga Chat stuff, man. I remember that. Anyway, good times. And I remember she wanted to be closer to me, so she started to play World of Warcraft. I was playing World of Warcraft so many years ago, and she would start playing World of Warcraft. And she would play, I remember, a female Tauren druid or something called Ainu, A-I-N-U. She was really into Finland. She liked Finland. And I remember I had this keyboard, and you remember on the bottom of the keyboard sometimes you get like this little table on the bottom of the keyboard where you can put your hands. It's like normie shit. And one day, but that's kind of me doing for her, or she doing for me. And one day I come home and she would paint a picture on my entire keyboard, Tommy and Ainu united in World of Warcraft. And even though that was kind of cute at the time, I figure that's very cheesy, right? But it's the only story I have right now. I'm very German. I don't do cheesy things for girls. I just give them a nice pounding. That is a red flag. Yeah. Would you do more if you had a new girl now? What? What? No, did you not watch TommyKay graphs? The older you get, the less you're gonna like, or at least. Because I think if you really want to impress a girl and do something for them, for example with Lisa, a wife and a mother, if I want to impress Lisa, I don't buy flowers. Oh, thank you, Tommy, flowers. Did you do the washing machine? If I do the washing machine, clean the kitchen, take care of the kid, that is like what she wants, and that's fully understandable. I don't remember doing anything cheesy for girls. I don't fucking remember, man. I don't fucking remember, dude. I don't remember. Can't answer that. I remember another story that is my brain. That first girlfriend I had, she always asked me to read the Twilight books with her, and I read the first Twilight book with her together. Maybe that's a good answer. I was reading the first Twilight book, and honestly, I remember it wasn't that bad. It was like well written and stuff. It wasn't that fucking bad. Unsubscribe, what the fuck? This guy is gay, man. Let's make Mega Marines, let's go. What the hell, this guy is actually gay? I subscribe to him because he's so alpha, man. So, this is so much fucking XP. Oh, have you read Harry Potter? No, but we listened to them in audio books. When I was meeting Lisa, in the beginning time, we would listen to the German Harry Potter audiobooks at night. From Rufus Beck, very famous in Germany. He had a great voice, man. Communism, 5%. Okay, there we go. Okay, 5% communism. A bit more army, I think. These guys need training. Griffian elite. This alone is killing my whole manpower. This looks good. Okay, next question here. In this amazing podcast stream. I want you to answer this. Name times where you really just are a fucking peasant. Name times where people will think, look at that motherfucking peasant. For me, when I eat very terribly. It's kind of disgusting how I eat. I know you guys know that. I think the way I dress, like yesterday, I have a great example of a peasant story. Yesterday, when the stream was over, I had to go downstairs to the. Whoa, they changed. No, they didn't. Sorry. I had to go downstairs to the playground where all the kids are and the parents. And I'm going downstairs, and as you remember, maybe yesterday I was eating chicken wings. So I'm like, hi everyone. I'm talking to these adult people, and I have a massive ketchup stain here. Massive. Another beast has been slain. A massive ketchup stain, bro. So clothing and eating, I'm a big peasant. Yeah, I wipe my ass with my hand. Do you eat the same way in public?
Hey, Tommy.
I don't
you're
think
having
so.
fun.
I don't know.
Cheers.
Thank you, Solly, my dude. I like how you landed that plane. What I really liked about living in China is you could eat like a pig and no one would care. In China, right? They eat like, it's very normal in China. You have like the bowl and you go, and it was super normal, man. And then in Germany, they're like, oh, look at this guy. Disgusting. Yo, organize the left. Okay. Unlocks the organize and weaponize the left. You even get an event. 75 PP. The left is a disparate group of young socialists, anarchist thinkers, and Posada's Radical Revolutionary Workers' Party. Who the fuck is Posada? The leader? If this ragtag bunch is to accomplish anything, cooperation will have to be put in place. One way or another, Hippogriffia will break free from the shackles of capitalism. fucking music, man. Let's do one military exercise for XP. XP is very hard to come by in this game. After going to Asia and using bidets for the first time with soap, I hated going back to toilet paper. I never used a bidet. A lot of you guys love bidets. I don't know them. How about actually speak? I speak Japanese, German, English, and French. Wakarimashita. Oto-san? Sashiburi da na, Mugiwara. Urusei boku desu. Shine! Stop trading with Skyfall. Where even is Skyfall? Who the fuck even is Skyfall, man? Why did you learn Japanese? Because I was a weeaboo, man. I was a weeaboo. I was an anime-loving, lonely guy. Like most of you probably were. Okay, let's go speed 4. Let's actually push content a bit. We're actually pushing content. Watching anime K Instagram reels doesn't mean you know Japanese. Watching anime Kai Instagram reels. This is why you're single, buddy. Because you talk like this. Watching anime Kai Instagram reels. You jerked off to hentai before? Obviously I did when I was young. Everyone did once. When I was like 17, I watched some hentai. Who the fuck didn't? You think you're above me? Fuck you. How fucking weird is that? I don't do it anymore. For many years now. I never did. Forza, I know what you jerk off. You probably jerk off to the really weird shit. Fuck's wrong with you? Didn't you just come back from a 1-week ban? You want to get the next one right away? We're doing that? Are we doing that? Was it good back then? Hentai was never good. I always talk about this on the stream. Hentai is terrible for 2 reasons. Let's talk about hentai. Number 1, hentai is very badly animated, right? Every scene in hentai is like... It's really... The movements are fucking weird. And then secondly, the biggest part of hentai, and I'm not gonna shit on people watching hentai, and I know some of you do. Once I was in my early 20s, and I felt the warmth of a real woman, I realized that hentai has nothing to do with real sex. Hentai has nothing to do with real life. Hentai is like... I'm gonna shit on you guys now, on hentai people. Hentai... Isn't the developer called hentai in chat? Yeah. Hentai is for people that are very disconnected from real women. Very distant. They don't know what a woman feels like, looks like, moves like, what it looks like, you know? So I think stuff like hentai is an escape mechanism of like, if you don't know what it really feels like yet and stuff. Shit like that. So, you watch shit like that. But once you know what it's really like, you just realize hentai is just... Bro, the real stuff is Champions League, and hentai is like the local Macedonian Women's League, you know? It's just, you know? Yeah. There's women in real life? Tell Forza about it. Do you think watching porn while being in a relationship is cheating? Well, I would be the biggest cheater ever, my friend, that's for sure. Most guys would rather have an IR robot than a real woman. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. I think guys that are very lost like you think like that. People like you that are chilling on fucking Instagram. Andrew Tate made a new post. Fucking women, they're all whores, right? I hate women. Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. I love you so much, Mommy. I don't have a girlfriend yet, Mom. Can you make me a cake, please? Can you cuddle me, please? Railway gun done. Ooh. Oh, I finished all the ships. Let's do some convoys then. Okay. Let's read this in a sec. The question is, do I want that railway gun? But I don't have the facility yet. I don't have a... sorry, land warfare facility. If I make one right now, I could make the super railway gun. I'm a believer in you shouldn't make basic railway guns. You should make the upgraded one from the facilities. The damage is so ridiculous. Especially, big fan of Elevated Engineer Corps, 25% railway gun damage. Originating out of book clubs and disparate political idealists, our coalition has none of the ideological purity that stricter revolutionaries have managed in the past. Now that we find ourselves in power... Wait, we're in power? What? You're not in power? What are you fucking yapping about? Bunch of fucking Antifa people think they own shit. Despite these differences we have inside, there's a lot of goodwill between these factions that make the left, which has led to some proposing a sort of pact where we all unite. We are team 5% communism. Okay. The communists now need 50%. There's kind of a mechanic from developers that you can't go communist instantly. You have to wait till certain events give you 50%. It's all a bit The Mountain Awakens. Ooh, that's not bad. But it's one... Need to be at war. Okay. Submarines. Dockyard output. Department of Defense. I guess so. Department of Defense is being formed. It's actually a Pentagon. Let's go with... Is this ready? No. I think I'm gonna need some oil later, don't I? I'm very oilless. You have decision to boost communist support now. No, later. Oh! Organize the left. Okay. Organizzare the left. Okay. Promise free education. 10 research, damn. Deal with anarchism. Sway the harmonists. Inspire the unions. Form theory clubs. Train revolutionaries. Radicalize the moderates. Embolden Marxist students. And form a program for the United Front of the Left. Okay. How much was that? That's not gonna tick up. We need 50%. Okay. I need to make a nice army soon, but I never have any army XP in this fucking mod. Damn. Doing better pushed up than Stalin? That's not very hard to do. No way someone got Tommy to play this. If you don't know, my friends, there's a new thing on the stream that is buy a stream. If you gift 100 subs on Twitch, you can buy a stream. You can ask for anything you want, and I will do it on stream. I'm not finishing the whole game. You just buy one stream, like 8 hours. But I'm gonna do these things. Right now, I'm doing Subnautica. Back from vacation, I'm doing the Minecraft server, so this is not a scam. I'm actually fucking doing these things. Except Elden Ring. That's kind of, you know, I need my controller. You can buy a stream. When is he playing Stronghold? Ask your grandma for $1,000 and send them to TommyKay, and you will see Stronghold, my friends. Nice. Sea Pony Marines. I have this really good navy, but I don't really know why. Let's get oil upgrades. I'd like to make a better army, but with this terrible army XP. Arabia has infinite wars. Only 10 civs is a bit meh. It's a bit meh. Next question. Did you ever play sim settlements for Fallout 4? No. Did you ever drive something cool like a... how to say English? How to say in English? Forklift. Did you ever drive something cool like a forklift? Or I never drove anything cool. Never drove even a transporter. Never drove like a bus. Never a motorcycle. I drove a fucking quad once. I never drove anything in my life other than a basic ass car. Yeah, I never drove anything. Ever. Prioritize the Lumpenpack. Give Skybolt Spear a platform. Stalingrad. The programmers of the left. Salina Blue is coming in. We aim to establish a So, let's be fucking autistic. Let's read this and see if I would agree with this in real life. Okay. We aim to establish a true class consciousness to educate workers and peasants to their economic situations. I think I would agree with that. We want to transition to a republic where bloodline is no guarantee of power. Is TommyKay a communist? I agree with that. Number 2. We want to legally recognize unions to protect unions from bosses and to ensure that no one can be fired from membership in one. I massively fucking agree with that. We want to guarantee a minimum wage sufficient to provide for a family of one parent working. I agree with that too. To ensure that no one in this country can make more than 100 times what the poorest worker is making. I ultra massively agree with that. We want to enshrine the rights to work and a good life. To bring the total economic and social transformation in society. I don't know if I agree with that though. To create a shining beacon of peace, technology, and cooperation. To allow communities to organize themselves with regional autonomy. To bring down tyrants, capitalists, and lords of bloods. To ensure that every creature reaps the fruits of their labor. It's official. I'm a pony communist, man. I fucking agree with that shit, man. I straight up fucking agree with that shit. In real life. I'm a fucking communist. National draft begins. Well, there you go. Communism is bringing the draft, man. I agree with that stuff. Alien dog descent? No, 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 no. Arbeiter bauen, Twitch Prime und Mauern, ja, 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 ja. Kommunismus ist bald 50%. Hapapapa. And then I get new focus tree, man. New focus tree. Coffee's hitting me. Ah, what to research? Let's get the bar M2 60mm mortar. I feel like I need to have a fucking army ready soon, but 60, okay. So this is my big pushers. This is like the big boys. We are the big boys. And we push strong and hard. 35 whiff. These guys are pretty heavy. The fuck's this music, eh? These are big hitters, man. We're out of manpower, but I think I can fix that with the next focus. I will need to make an MP, man. I think I don't have a good MP unit, honestly. Tommy, if you want to know if you're communist, you should look into materialism as a philosophy. No, thank you. Thank you. Also, I don't think I'm a communist. I think I'm actually becoming a socialist nowadays. And I don't want to start a big political thing here, but I feel like it's hard to debate this stuff. Like the basic common ground ideas of social ideas. Minimum wage, right? No one can get too rich. Unions, blah, blah, blah. They seem undebatable to me. Like, how can you destroy these things in a debate? Like a minimum wage, man. Stuff like that. The thing is, this is... Look, I always want to follow reason and logic, and I feel like reason and logic is pushing me into socialism. Oh, I already know your fingers are going hard right now. Oh, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, the greatest argument in the debate against socialism is always real life. In real life, we see in the Western world, Europe, not so much Scandinavia, but especially USA, we see a world that is hardcore capitalist and not social anymore. And we see what happens with that. Look at the planet, look at Earth, right? This is the greatest argument against this stuff. What are the most successful countries in the world? Countries with socialist capitalism. Scandinavia. Oh, now people... Watch the comments now. Oh, shit. Rage bait! Rage bait! Oh, shit, man. As a communist here, I'd love to see that the red wave is slowly growing. You know what the problem is with you? You call yourself a communist and you're non-sub. Showing that communists are all fucking poor motherfuckers with no financial power. That's the problem. If I only have communist viewers, I have like 20 subs left, bro. That's a good thing about capitalism. Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime. Good. Manpower coming in, and here we go. The Marxist. I guess in this law, Mark was like the first communist. Mark. It's always a Mark. Have you memorized the USSR anthem in German? What is wrong with you, kid, man? Jesus. That's why communism never failed in the past, right? Very childish comment, man. We're obviously not discussing communism. We're discussing certain social ideas. Very, very stupid comment from a 12-year-old. A stateless society is a desirable end, to be sure, but to get there will take a transitional dictatorship. Oh shit, here we go. Of the proletariat. It is absolutely essential that at this vulnerable time we do not falter. Stalingrad may have made some errors, but that simply means we must do better communism than them. Okay, okay, now it's getting... Okay, I need communist lo-fi. Communist lo-fi. There we go, man. The blue revolution. I thought it's a red revolution. The problem is that Americans cannot tell the difference between communism and socialism. Yeah, because of the Red Scare from the 1950s. Yeah, they got really fucked with that. For them, they will literally fight Bernie Sanders, calling him a communist. Even though the guy is like, hey, you should have free education. Whoa, communist. Ah, best music ever. Who is Posada? Is that the leader? Nee, the Council of Students. Look, man, I don't think students should lead anything in the world. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know. Booming economy. Political analyst. Rocket Neverfall. There should be a website that tells you your pony name. Another uprising. They only cost -5 now, not -60. Oh, communism fully took over. Here we go. You will get Posada in a minute. My local Walmart makes 250,000 a day in profit. And I told people that if they had 300,000 workers, they could take 1 day of profits and give it to the workers, and they would all earn them about 1/3,000 extra each year. Imagine that times 12. Okay, you lost me. I think you're saying something really cool about money and workers. I can't follow, but it sounds cool. Look, my point is just, I think no one that can count to 10 will disagree anymore that our late game capitalism right now has fucking crazy issues, man. And the big gap between rich and poor is getting insane and stuff. No one can disagree with that anymore, right? And it's becoming now very aware. Everywhere you go, people are more and more aware. A lot of even MAGA people now, they see what Trump is doing and they were like, ah, did I vote wrong here? But it's America. You can't vote for anything right there. Whatever you vote for in America, it's always fucked. I think if I was an American, I would always do how to say in English? I will do a rebellion vote. I would vote for always the third party. Or the fourth one. The third party was pro-Russia, right? Or something. That Jill Stein girl. But I think if I was an American, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go this now. I think I would have voted Democrats. I think so. Because I feel like, and I think everyone agrees, right? Elections are nowadays just who is the lesser evil, right? What is the lesser evil? And I think quite easily the facts show it. I know I make a lot of people mad with this, but I'm always willing to fucking stand for this. The Democrats under Harris would have been the lesser evil. Both terrible choices, 100%. But I mean, and once again, the facts are on my side. Look at Trump right now.
There's no list. I was never friends with Jeffrey. No. Don't worry about it. No.
I feel like I have kind of, I don't know, man. But Kamala is a woman. Ah, okay, yeah. True. I miss Joe. Ugh, I love Joe. Is Joe still on my stream? Let me check if Joe's still here. Hey, chat. Look at that guy. Oh, hello. I love Joe, man. Look at him. Oh, shit, man. Oi. This was the day the leftist coalition, the RWP, the SLPA, and the PCCCCCA had been awaiting for months. Across Mount Eris and Equestria, workers heeded the call for a general strike, grinding the economy to a halt. Outside the royal palace, a mass of demonstrators gathered. Dude, I just gotta yap a bit. I think we should do this in real life. Like, a lot of workers, like in Germany, should like do one big warning strike and like, hey, CEOs, man, give us a 2% raise or some shit, or we're gonna kill everything. But you can't nowadays, right? Capitalism has created like a world where the worker is now very, how to say, dependent on his job. If you go on a strike and you lose your job or something, you're already like fucked, right? You can't pay your bills anymore. They were a diverse group. Hippogriffs from every corner of Eris, sea ponies who had taken hippogriff form for the day, and even a few zebras from the RWP Growing's Zumidian branch. The crowd was so numerous that the royal guard struggled to hold them back. Wow, unbelievable. Where's YouTube chat? I can't wait to hear your great opinions. Many of them carried only banners and picket signs, but many others were armed. Posada had insisted that none of them be the first to fire. Any blood spilled today will be on the government's claws, and they wouldn't hesitate to fight back if necessary. I'm going to lose a lot of stability when the queen is gone. The demands were simple. Novo's immediate abdication and the formation of a communist government. Inside the palace, the atmosphere was tense. Queen Novo and her advisors. I like how we're playing My Little Pony and now we discuss communism. I love this stream, man. Queen Novo and her advisors discussed several plans to disperse the mob. When it became clear that nothing but her abdication will do this, she resolved to order the royal guard to open fire. Oh my god.
Mother, you can't do this,
says her child, Sky Star.
I'm sorry, honey, but we have to kill these communist motherfuckers. I don't want to be queen of a kingdom that murders its people. Mother, the people are on their side. If this is what they want, it's your duty to step down.
Oh. Eventually, Skystar and several royal advisors appeared on the balcony, the queen refusing to deliver this decision. She abdicated. And the Revolutionary Workers' Party, under the Nuclear Revolutionary Posada, takes over. We get C, Pony, Antipathy. Oh shit, everybody hits. And everyone around me is mega mad at me. Oh shit. Posada. Holy shit, man. She likes nukes? Oh shit, we did a mistake. Oh fuck, man. Oh shit, my focus tree is now only one thing. Ach du Scheiße. Okay. Okay. The revolution triumphant. Thank you, fish out of water, for helping the communist movement. That means 15 questions for the rest of the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 questions on this podcast stream. Sponsored by Fish Out of Water, my man. Thank you so much. The coffee is hitting me hard, boy. Thank you, Fish. Mwah. I have a question for you, Fish. I have a question. Are you good at making deals? Good question. Great question. Are you good at making deals? Because I'm Chad. I'm the worst deal maker. I'm so fucking bad. I'm very easy to scam. Because I'm a guy, I want to talk about this. I'm very anti-conflict. I hate in real life, in online, different. But in real life, I hate conflicts. I don't want to ever have conflict and drama. I just want to be left alone. And so often I'm like, hey, I want to buy this thing. That's $100. Isn't that a bit much? I don't know. Is it? Okay, I'm going to pay. I'm like that. I'm like easy to scam. Great example. Great example. Great example yesterday. As I get older, I get better now. I stand up more for myself, which in this capitalist world, you have to stand up for yourself or you get scammed. Because I'm a terrible deal maker. When I buy a car, hey, I want to buy this car. Okay, it's going to be 12,000. Okay. You know, you could go down to 1,000. I'm fucking dumb with this. So yesterday, I go to the car repair station because my car was in the repair station. And the guy says, we found something. And this is a true story. I swear to fucking God, man. And this really shows that in life, you have to learn to stand up or you will get bullied, man. Honestly, dude. He says, so here's your bill. We did some things. We need 160 euros from you. And I'm honestly, chat, you guys don't know me in real life, but in real life, I'm a very chill guy. I'm very calm and chill and stuff. And I'm like, okay, no problem, but can I ask you something? And he's like, yeah, what's up? Well, didn't the malfunction in my car happen when you guys worked on my car? So you guys are responsible for this, right? And the thing is, I have this thing in real life where nobody takes me serious because I always wear dumb clothing. I never look like I always look like a dumb child in real life. I walk around like an idiot. I dress very bad. And he is like, well, sir, indeed, that could be true. But the thing is, on the law, you have to tell us that something was wrong with your product, right? And this has been 2 weeks ago. And then, and I hate doing this. I never do this. I never put out lawyer Tommy, right? But I studied some law. And I just, and again, right? I don't want to create a conflict. I really hate conflict. And I don't want to like parents, like your parents, my parents were like, that's not true, you liar. The laws are different. You're a scammer. Like Nisa's mom is like that, right? But I'm calm. I'm like, well, I think for basic civilian like me, the deadline to show a malfunction in a product is actually 3 months. I learned that. Handelsgesetzbuch, German law. You have 3 months or some shit, man, to show that something that you buy is broken. It's different if you are actually a commercial seller. Then you have to do it immediately when you see the flaw. That was law school, I remember. And so the guy goes, well, I think that's true, sir. Let me check. And he's like doing stuff. And I'm just, honestly, I'm so chill. And I swear to you, I have the papers. I threw it away. And I swear to God, he takes his pen and he the 160 euros. I did not have to pay because I opened my mouth. And I personally, I think you guys agree with me. You guys are introverts. You're watching a stream on Twitch. I'm an introvert. I don't want to do this. I want this to be the norm that we don't scam each other, right? I saved 160 euros because I opened my mouth for 2 seconds. And I hate that though. I don't feel like, oh, I'm such a winner. I'm like, man, why do we have to do this? Why do I have to say something? Right? I don't even think the guy wants to scam me. He was just a basic worker, but you have to stand up for yourself, man. So yeah, I'm very bad at deal making. I'm terrible fucking deal maker. Every time Paradox is like, hey, Tommy, we're going to sponsor you from the new HOI4 DLC. And we're going to give you this money. And I'm like, sure. And I will never forget, true story. I was meeting one of a high-level Paradox guy in real life in Sweden. Not going to say his name. High-level guy at Paradox. And in real life, I like to open up with people on a personal level. And I talk to him on a couch, and he says,
Well, Tommy, you know the problem is you could always ask for money, but you never do it. It's really weird to us. I'm like, what? Yeah, you could ask for more money. What the fuck are you talking about? I can ask for more money in my sponsorings. He told me that, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, man. But you get my point, right? I wish we were in a world where I don't have to do this. And we're just like, but it doesn't work like that. And my big advice to young people watching this is you gotta stand up for yourself a bit. Or you will always be on the losing end of deals. You have to like open your mouth and shit. It sucks, man, especially as introverts. Ooh, everyone is mad at me for going communist. But that's unfortunately how the world works. Unfortunately. Didn't I just pull 15 questions? Shit, I just put them back in the deck. I'm so autistic, man. Super autistic. They will typically give you a price 15% below your value. Yeah. It sucks you have to handle shit like this. Loneliest loan, really weird question. I don't want to... that's weird. Negotiate your wages. We live unfortunately in a world where everybody will try to fuck you over a bit. You have elections? Oh, yeah. Futurist socialist. I kind of like that. Shit, man. Losing a lot of followers here. How was driving school for you? Next question. How was driving school? Oh, I remember everything. I remember everything. I was with an old man, Herr Schiebel. I think he's dead now. Mr. He very old German man, like an old grandpa. And I was 17 years old, I remember. And my grandpa paid for my driver's license. Driver's license, as everyone probably knows in this chat, ultra expensive, right? I think 1,000 euros for me back then, now even more. So expensive to get a driver's license, right? Pretty fucking ridiculous. And this one was good. Economist is good. The Economist is the strongest here, I would think. Yeah, that's good. It's 3K now, 2.4K. Driver's licenses are capital. I always say capitalistic, but they're a money-making operation, man. And I remember I was a cringy little kid, man, right? And let's go to Thunders. Let me check, actually. Oh, this is magic weapons. Oh, magic weapons. Spellfire cannon. Whoa. And they're much... Whoa, magic cannons. Do I have crystals? Bro, let's do magic cannons. How fucking cool is that? Magic is inherent in sapient life, but not everyone can harness it in a weapon. Innovative designs and firearms have led to an invention of magic rifles, a gun that uses specially imbued crystal-based cartridges to launch devastating spells. It's kind of fucking cool, man. Let's do that. That's fucking cool. Driving stream when? I did one when I was on Grubby stream, I remember. And yeah, my driving school was terrible. I was so terrible. I remember everything. I did so many mistakes. I would always kill the car. And I will never forget. Maybe this helps you a bit that even a giga chat like me is like this. I remember one driving session I'll never forget. 17 years old. So me and my old man were driving around. And I do so many mistakes. I'm like, literally, I remember I'm crossing stop signs. A stop sign means you have to fully stop the car. And I drive it over. And I remember him telling me, bro, what is wrong with you today? You're driving terrible. And I will never forget, he said, this was in the morning, he said, we have to stop here. You're not yourself. You're terrible. I fucking almost cried, man. I was so fucking weird. And he said, I'm giving you a free session tonight. Tonight, we meet again and do another session for free, no money. Because he was like, bro, what is wrong with you, man? And then I did a bit better. And then I did my, I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm gonna be an asshole for a sec. In Germany, at least, I don't know about your country, driving school is one driving test, drive the car for 45 minutes, and one written test, right? Like a test where you get pictures, who can drive first. I honestly believe, from the bottom of my heart, if you fuck up the written test, you're fucking retard. I remember when I studied for it, they give you all the answers. The questions and all the answers. You just have to learn it like a poem. If you actually fail that, man, you're a fucking idiot. I really believe that, man. That is the easiest shit on earth. You literally have the answers, you know? So I did that first try, and then the practical one, first try, man. First try, come on. Everything first try. And now I think I'm the best driver ever. I think I didn't have any real major issues in 16 years, crashing and stuff. I'm a dad, though, and every dad has to say they're the best driver ever, right? But I am the best driver ever. I have the stats to prove it, man. I have a lot of speeding tickets, though, so, yeah. Magic weapons have limited reliability, so careful, especially on tanks. Oh shit, okay. Project Shooting Star.
We're gonna be like airplanes in the night sky, like shooting star, red star 1. I really want to make a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. We're like airplanes in the night skies, like shooting stars. The coffee's hitting me really hard right now, man. Communism! Where is my economy? The heart of the people. No compromise on communism, but work with harmonists. I like that. Democratic centralism. Organic centralism. I like democracy, but nothing here is industry. Yo, man, give me some military. You get a 1-year military debuff, so I think I want to get that away. Also, I get level the 5% conscription, and I get a new general, color field, Bright Heart, and Atlas Shine. Okay, blue military. Okay. Holy Lore. They're not giving me many sifs though, huh? I feel like this is a mod where people don't have big industries. Look at that. No one has a big industry. I kind of like that. It's cool. You don't need 300 factories all the time to have fun. It's clever. The Supreme Worker Council is closed. Revolutionary Hippogriffia is now revolutionary North Zebrica. What the fuck? What is Zebrica? Okay, I don't understand that lore. Maybe some autistic guy can tell me? I think this entire continent is Zebrica, and I'm like, I'm all of North Zebrica. I think that's what happened. I think so. Drivers should be retested every 10 years. Ah, that's a big bureaucratic thing to do, man. Zebrica is the continent, yeah. Yeah. More in-depth focus to vanilla. Buddy, the Minecraft mod has a better focus tree than vanilla. Even though I don't want to shit on vanilla too much. They have good focus trees nowadays. It's not that bad. Communist revolution has happened in Hippogriffia. The elites are actually almost done. I'm actually making 6 elites. Hey, man, I'm getting rich, man. Let's go. Good army, though. Nice. I didn't make any tanks yet, but I have no... Yeah, I have to make a tank soon. I built a lot of tanks. Any plans for Zomboid? No. Not at the moment. You should have claims on the whole North Continent now. I do have claims on everyone. Holy shit. But you can't justify it. Huh. Interesting. How many give to play RuneScape? 100. That's how you buy a stream, man. But you're non-sub. You can't afford that. Thank you. He picked the part of the map without ponies. Okay. Slaughter everyone. Okay. Next question. Oh, that question kind of hurts me a bit. Oh, that question hurts me. I don't know why I feel offended by this. Here's the question, chat. Are you fast? I think I used to be fast. I still do runs with Lisa's younger brother, and I beat him. But when I now go to jiu-jitsu class and I see these young guys, 22 years old, they're much, much faster than me. 100%. Ah, I don't think I'm fast anymore. I'm not fast anymore. No. Nope. Nope. A Christian fashion designer, Suri Polomare, has come out with a new line of clothing. Uh-huh. In this year's Fashion Week in Manhattan. Actually, I want to give I want to give a little shout out to developers. Nice humor. I want to say, whoever designed and wrote all this stuff, this is good humor. Whoever wrote this stuff has good comedic feeling, I feel like. It's actually kind of funny, man. It's surprising. How's the GOE achievement? What are you talking about, man? Do you walk fast? I do. I walk like this in real life. In real life, I walk like this. And I'm always fast. I need to go somewhere. I need to stream. I need to pick up my kid. But then I always have these moments. Dude, sometimes I think if people look at me in public, I must look like a fucking retard, man. I go like this. And I'm like, bro, you don't need to run that fast. Just walk a bit slower. Who cares if you're 5 minutes late? Yeah. They put you in this game? Yes. Yes. That actually is from the show Manhattan, Las Pegasus, Saddle Arabia, and more stuff like that. Oh, so the showrunners are funny, but you guys are not. Okay. Next question. Did you ever get advice that you're still happy for today? Like back in the day, did you get advice in your younger years that you still think about today? You will blend in New York City? What are you talking about? Vision of the Star Chest. I feel like I have to fucking read this in a sec. Advice when I was a kid? Koltage is met at the Zumedians. Who? Koltago is met at the Zumedians. But no one here is a Zumedian. The fuck?
Only
walk
fast
fast if
hair
you
loss
run.
left. Sage.
Thank you, Tanru. Zumedia is the land that you occupy. Shit. Advice I got when I was young? I honestly believe, chat, I never got much advice in my life. My dad, my mom, they were never people that would sit on my bed and be like, listen, son, let me tell you something. I never really had that. My grandpa, I don't remember. Explains things. You have numbers in your name, okay? That explains a lot. What's wrong with you people? These aliens, you're officially on your last warning. I'm gonna ban you soon. I don't like you. I don't like you, man. I just don't like you. I never got much advice. I remember one thing. You guys love when I tell stories, right? You guys love stories. So, here's a story. Back when I was young, I must have been like 14, and I was a bright kid. I had good grades. When I was young, I was like really interested in the world and had good grades and stuff. I was like a happy kid and was bright. And my parents were still together. And I will never forget. Again, I know exactly where I sit. I'm like autistic. I remember how everything looked like and shit. Sometimes my dad would have friends over, old colleagues. My dad would work in Bavaria for many, many years. And in Bavaria, he met a friend. They became very good friends, Mario. Imagine Mario. Mario is a very, very overweight German man. He looks a bit like a pig, right? Like, but hard-working man. He was the boss of the construction site my dad worked on. And they became very good friends. Also very drinking buddies, right? A lot of drinking. So, one night, he's over, this friend, and my dad and him they drink together, and my dad was always like this. When my dad got drunk, he will just go to bed. He will just sleep. He will just go to bed. And I was like gone with my friends, and I'm coming home. And it's like dark outside, and my mom and that guy are sitting in the living room just talking. And I'm a nice kid. I'm saying hello, and I sit down. And I remember this. You never forget same things in life. So this overweight man, he looked very unhealthy and overweight. I remember. A hard worker though. He's still working nowadays. I know where he is now. Worked his entire life. Worked very, very hard, man. Overweight Mario, you're living the Mushroom Kingdom. And I remember I'm sitting down, and I just want to like say hello for a sec, right? And then for 2 hours or something, that man is giving me the biggest fucking speech ever. I remember this very clearly. He will say things like, he was like the first man ever to be honest to me. Because my family was very East German, never be honest with each other. My family will always just be on the surface, but no one would ever be deeply emotional. Never go deep. And this man, Mario, I remember, he's now very crazy nowadays. He's like anti-COVID and the whole world is a flat earth and shit. I remember I gave him my phone number years ago, and he would send me like these documents that the earth is flat and shit. Very fucked up guy. But that night, I remember I'm sitting in that chair, and I remember he's sitting on another chair, and he has like dark light on him, like a detective in a movie. There's barely any light on him. And he's a bit drunk, but he has full control over what he says. And he is giving me the biggest speech ever. He's saying stuff like, listen, Tommy, you're a bright kid. Your mom told me. You have good grades. Yet you were born with a bad hand. Your dad and me were alcoholics. Your mom isn't the most educated, and you live in a shitty neighborhood. You have what it takes. You must finish your degree. And for hours, man, he's just talking to me. And I remember he was the first guy to ever say that to me. To be like, life is no joke. He was like a kind of man that was very hurt. He was like, life is hard. Life is full of pain. There's only pain. You need to make money or you're fucking dead. And I was like a little kid. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I'm just trying to play video games, man. And he was like super honest about, if you don't do this, you're gonna regret it one day. I remember he would be like, I have 2 sons, but they're nothing. They're fucking losers. I hate my sons. And stuff. I remember that, man. So yeah, cool little story time here. Great stories with TommyKay. I never fucking forgot that, man. Never forgot that shit. And maybe the fucking learning from that is, it's important in life to have someone be fucking honest to you, to tell you the truth. Which I sometimes like to do on the stream. It's cool if you watch a streamer 8 hours a day, but it's also not cool. I mean, this is very bad for me because I lose viewers when I do this, but I think you guys gotta take your shit serious, man. You gotta get your degrees. You gotta finish your school. I know when you're young, like 16, like, fuck school. I don't give a shit. But one day you will realize it's the most important shit ever. Oh, they're mad at me now. They're resisting. I need to actually make a military police force. Seriously. Where is cavalry? You don't have cavalry? Okay, I need police, man. I need police. School is a scam. Who gives a fuck? College is depressing. Maybe it's different nowadays than 15 years ago, but... I mean, not finishing school, not having any degrees, man. I am quite sure you're gonna get very fucked. You're gonna regret that badly, man. I've known so many adults in my life that went back to school later in their lives, saying I should have paid attention in school. I did a big mistake here. Boy, I don't see any sifs or anything. Heart of the people. Remove the empathy. Unify the propaganda. Here's the economy. The heart of the people. False consciousness is a troubling element in every state. Some workers simply do not understand how communism will aid them and believe the capitalist lies. Therefore, we begin to educate them on communism, okay? Cavalry will... You have ponies, so everything is cavalry. You guys have a point. You guys have a point, okay. My economy is a joke, honestly. It's a terrible economy, man. But I think everybody has a terrible economy, so it's not that bad. Can I build underwater stuff? Nah, I'm using all building slots underwater. Okay. What's the law of this mob, buddy? Full focus is in and he's already making re-education camps. Lots of stories today. Name... how to say in English? Abkürzung. Name... You know how GG is short for a good game? Name these kind of shortenings you use in real life all the time. I honestly, another great autistic thing about me, I swear to God, I unironically use F and GG in real life. Swear to God. Like me and Lisa, I don't know, we have a hamster and the hamster dies, I go like F in the chat. I honestly fucking say that. Sometimes, man, I feel like I'm getting more autistic as I get older. I'm at jiu-jitsu class and I'm fighting somebody. And they're like beating me and I go, oh, GG, bro. And they're like, what? I say GG a lot. For many, many years now, my whole lifetime, I say GG, 100%. GG and F, I say that a lot, 100%, man. Me and Lisa were like, you know, I'm like, GG. Yeah. I actually use F and GG, man. What belt are you on, BJJ? Buddy, I'm a blue belt, they just don't know it yet, okay? But that's all I use, I think. I think that's all I use. I actually don't like when people use shortenings too much. Hey, can you get me the ROAs from the office? And don't forget the ZWOs. Can you get them too? Like, what are you talking about? Just speak like a human. I don't know what are you talking about? Nobody knows what you're saying. Come on. What's this music, man? I'm very sure this stream is going to be very, very demonetized on YouTube. Very sure about that. I have to go soon, pick up my kit. Like less than an hour. The hearts of the people. Let's go. Forsen? Okay, that's really weird. Using Forsen. But GG, I say shit on 100,000%. I say that a lot. Let's produce a bit. Maybe your name is shortened for Thomas? No. Oh, I have that facility. Railway gun, super heavy railway gun. Let's go. That's what I'm looking for, brother. That's what I'm looking for. Multi-purpose supply ship and radar. I think it's sleepy here. Okay. More industry. We get very good oil upgrades. Will there be a continuation to get the good and the bad ending? Lego, if you cannot answer it yourself, you don't know me. And you're actually as dumb as I think you are. Will you play for 6 a.m. and 4 p.m.? Tomorrow. What happened to Battlelord 2? It's not out yet. Battlelord 2? What? I look at chat nowadays and I just go, what? 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 What is this guy saying? One sec, someone's... No joke, an intern in the hospital I'm working at said GG to a dying patient while being right beside him. Will it be night stream? I kind of hope so. I kind of hope so. Honestly, if I die one day and someone says GG, I'd be kind of like, sick. It's kind of it's our culture as gamers to say F like that. It's our culture. Annihilate poverty. Nice little buff here, man. Nice buff. BG, go next. Okay, they're actually coming to my border here. I don't know if I like this. Some Midian renegades. Not to die, Mando. Ah, man, you gotta be funny when death is around you. You can't be so serious. I want the GG to be the end of my obituary. Yeah, man, it's funny. I have like this plan that if I know I'm dying, like I have cancer, like I have 2 months left to live, I'm gonna make a video. 100%, man. I'm gonna make a video for my family. I swear to God, I will do that. It's my funeral, right? Right? And we've gathered here for the passing of our beloved Thomas Kesselhout. Before we lay him to rest, he made a video for us. And Lisa like, oh my God, he made a video, and I'm gonna be like, hey, motherfuckers, I'm dead. You're looking at my ashes. That's kind of fucked up. How you doing, guys? I'm in the afterlife, and I'm telling you, it's not what you think it is. Holy shit. Anyway, son, I want you to be a good human being. Lisa, you're not allowed to make emeralds for 5 years. I'm gonna ghost haunt you, and I'm gonna fucking totally make a video, man. I think it's actually, this video is brought to you and sponsored by War Thunder. Don't people actually do that in real life? Like videos like that? Where they're dead and they're like, thank you all so much. I think that's a cool thing to do when you're dead. To leave a video behind. I don't think that's kind of cool. There's a movie with Jim Carrey where he does that. I remember. Man on the Moon or some shit. You forget to tell your graveyard audience to leave a Twitch Prime. Or a massive hurricane hit me. What am I, Kamchatka? Ach du Scheiße. A lot of people... Damn, ouch. But only infrastructure, okay. Damn. And remember, kids, supply is king. Sometimes I have weird thoughts like that. Imagine I like die young. I'm a father that dies young. And one day my kid is like older. And one day my kid goes... Shit, I can't do sad music. Otherwise I get demonetized. And one day my son, he's like, oh, I never knew my dad. He died early. And one day my kid goes... So, who really was my dad? How did he lose Hitler? Biggest encirclement. Is this my dad? This is what my dad was like? Not gonna win anyway with it. Fuck planes, fuck everything. You just need what your troops need, man. That's all it is. I love my dad. It's kind of weird. Imagine that, honestly. If I die one day, my kid has all this weird content to see me with. Imagine, honestly, this is the future. Imagine there was YouTube videos from your great-grandpa that you could watch. That's gonna be a thing one day. Think about that. In like 100 years, you have content from your great-grandparents. Old Instagram stuff and shit. I actually believe, honestly, I honestly believe this. You guys can laugh all you want, but that is gonna be real one day. One day, there will be a massive website where you can find your ancestors' content. In like 2150, you put your name in and your DNA, and you find, oh, TommyKay is my ancestor, and you find his videos and Instagram and pictures. That will be a website one day, 1000%. Shit, I should do that website, man. I could make so much money. That's a great fucking idea to make that website. That's a great fucking idea. That's a genius idea. A website AI that gathers stuff of people, and then your ancestors can see that stuff one day. I mean, the company won't make any money until 100 years, but clever, man. Clever. Unified propaganda. Very clever, man. Generational cringe. Do you have a will? I don't have a will. I'm still a bit young, I think, for that. Also, I think I don't need a will because the wife just gets everything. That's how law works. If I die, everything goes to Lisa. I kind of like that as a feeling that if I will die right now, I'm kind of leaving my family with good stuff. My family will be kind of safe for a while. Makes me a bit proud in a way. Like if I die, I'm like, oh, I'm dead. But here's hundreds of thousands of euros. Have fun. Sometimes when I look at Lisa and I say, if you will fucking kill me and nobody knows, you'd be rich as fuck. She will get all my money and she will get the so-called widow pension. The widow pension, because I make a lot of money, she will get the highest widow pension of 2,000 euros a month. If she kills me, she'd be rich as fuck, man. She will make big money, man. But the widow pension is only for 10 years or some shit, I think. I don't know. But she will... Damn, bro. Damn. I will take loans before I die so my family inherits debt. Jesus Christ, man. The fuck? How will they pay off the apartment? She will probably just sell it and have a lot of money. Tommy's not suicidal. When is war starting? I don't know if my army is ready for war, though. Artillery. Let's finish the militia army. But I feel good here. We're doing a good army, man. Looks good. I have a 250k life insurance. I also have life insurance. Yeah, I remember. 50,000 euros if I die. I have that, true. Yeah. Someone got banned. Damn, bro. Maybe you should kill Lisa. Why? What? Sometimes there's, I swear, on Holy Terror, I swear to you, chat. Sometimes there's a guy in chat that says something so unbelievably dumb. I have physical pain in this area. I swear, physical pain here in these muscles. That shit. Oh, it doesn't happen often, but sometimes someone manages to fucking actually fuck me up IRL. Oh, I don't know. There's a war, man. Look at that. How strong are these people? Huh? They're not bad. Whoa. Whoa. Factories of the future. You need a solution to the imperialist problem. A solution to the imperialist problem. Ah. The matter of class enemies. 10% communism, not that interesting. The most useless shit in HOI4 is if you already are a certain ideology and then the next focus is like, hey, you want 10% more? No, I don't. I need 51. I'm cool. Thank you. Army looks okay. Railway gun would be nice. Also, I have these really good tanks. I have so many tanks. Dude, watch this. I'm sleeping a bit. I gotta wake up a bit here. Actually, good tanks, bro. Actually, good tanks in the house. I know you wish you were my spouse, chat, but don't be mad. You're a bit too fat and sad for me. What the fuck, baby? I need a beat drop right now, so I know how. Oh, I was ready to rap, man. What the fuck? Yeah. Whoop-a-wah, coffee in my bloodstream. Me and chat like a motherfucking dream team. You give me money and I give you wisdom, and a little bit fascism coming from the chat into my face. But the worst fucking case is that chat gets late because then they leave me, or they leave the whole scene. Oh no, baby. Well, these beats, come on, the beats are terrible. I could do much better rap here if the beats were better. The beats are not good. Not good, not good. 24 whiff, that's a fucking crazy tank, man. Zeprica Liberation Corps. The ZLC. Z in the chat. Z. I'm kidding, man. Look at that. Actual fucking tanks, man. I can actually afford that, man. Holy shit. Look at that, bro. Damn, I thought he was sleeping on that. Damn. 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 Helicopter. Now I need one. Wait, what? No, that's weird. 1k tanks all of a sudden. One division has 600 light tanks. Ay. Okay. Rapping career when? I don't want to rap because I will destroy the scene too much. There would be nothing left. Kurz auf Deutsch. Du liegst da falsch mit dem Erbrecht. Lisa würde nicht alles kriegen. Es wäre 50-50 zwischen ihr und deinem Sohn. Das stimmt natürlich, du hast recht. Du hast recht, aber sie ist wie sagt man, die Chefin vom Kind, also kriegt sie das alles. Und wenn es eine Familie ist, die zusammenhält, kriegt sie da eh alles. Du hast natürlich recht, aber realistisch gesehen bedeutet das nichts und sie endet trotzdem mit allen Assets. Okay. 20% stability, why not? 14 days. The Abyssinian crisis. Okay, the world is starting with big wars, man. I'm ready to fuck with people, let's go. Okay, the first militia of Hippogriffia. Who's this?
I know you've had a precarious week, but I would be happy to negotiate sacrificing that second campaign you owe me if it means you complete this one after you come back from holiday. Although it has been months, I know sometimes it requires compromise.
I don't know what you're saying. I'm gonna finish this. 100%. What are you fucking... I never... Am I done? I don't know what you're talking about. I will finish this. I will finish this. What do you want? What? That's Marines? This guy's good? What are you fucking talking about? This is my, This guy could be Marines later, sure. Commando Corps of the Mountain. Oh, that sounds really cringe. I have no idea what you just said. Thank you for the donation, but I don't know what you're saying. What? I always think this could be more symbols, man. This could be better. What? You confused me? The guy got a job and instantly falls ill. What is this guy, a millennial? Frequency analysis. In a second, I pick up my kit and I go to an ice cream store, man. I'm gonna get a nice ice cream, dude. Okay. Good. Things are looking good. Tanks coming in. Good, good, good. Next question. Whoa, look at that. I made the zapper. I guess we could run both of them. Why the hell not? Why not run both of them? Could be funny. Could be intelligent. Because they have low reliability, a viewer says. Let me check that. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check before I fucking crack, y'all. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. The wipe off the stream. Why did the beat not drop? I tried to rap, but the beats are terrible. The beat didn't drop. Terrible. Reliability? Where? Reliability 51. Damn. Oh, these weapons explode and shit. Reliability 90. These weapons explode in your hand. They explode in your hand. Let's build both then. Thompson gun. Okay. I feel like shit's gonna get hot soon. Battlefield support doctrine. Yeah. You always try to rap, but you always rap. I played a rap game with you guys back in the day, and you all fucking got destroyed by me. That's a fact of life, GG. Okay. Poetic justice for capitalists. No one cares. Nice army. Tanks are coming in. Probably should design a marine, but it's very hard to design anything with this army XP issue here. I was good at that game. Dude, no one was even close. Anyway, next question. The worst question ever. The question is, and I really want to hear, chat, I want you, as I'm saying this question, chat, I want you to put your real age and then the answer. The question is, how to say in English, what age do you feel like? So put your real age and then what you feel like. Is it younger or not? Communist parties and tea parties. Because I feel older than I am, I think. I feel older than I think. This is very interesting in chat. Something you often see is that people that are 19, 21, 23, 24, they feel still like kids. I'm 24, but I still feel like I'm 18. But once you're older like me, I feel older, man. I'm 34 and I feel kind of 39. And something people in real life tell me a lot is that I do something, I need to stop. I always sell myself as an old man. I go to jiu-jitsu class and I'm the whole time like, I'm an old man, be nice to me. They're like, bro, you're not that old, shut up. I think I use that old thing too much right now. 34 is not that bad yet if you work out well and shit. But I always act like... man. When I was 30, I felt 40. You're an old soul? That's kind of deep. You're an old soul. I don't know if that's a compliment, man. An old soul. Yeah, I'm an old soul, man. But honestly, it depends how you feel. If you eat well, if you work out, you will feel good. You will feel good, man. I'm 2 children away from retirement. You can put magic cannons on tanks now. Let me do better tanks later, yeah. Cool shit is happening here, man. Ooh, the prototype of underwater engineering. Replenishment rate. Let's just stay balanced, I guess. Okay. The fate of the Child King. Oh, this is important. In Zoo, something's happening. Skystar tugged at her collar as she navigated the halls of Zerma Palace. She'd been here before dozens of times, but like everything else, it had changed since the revolution. Most of the palace stuff was gone and were the most valuable decorations. The few zebras that remained glared at her when they saw her in party uniform. The hippogriffs and sea ponies had lost faith in their monarchy before the revolution, but here in Zumedia it was different. I don't know what Zumedia is. No matter how these zebras felt about the... I think Zumedia is like this, I think. Eventually, Skyscrow reached for a young kid's bench where the door was open and she poked in.
Hello, Zomni, are you here?
She heard movement, but only an old zebra butler emerged. May I help you, princess?
I'm not a princess anymore, and I was wondering where King Zomni is.
Her Majesty is no longer here.
Is he out somewhere?
He left the country.
But why? Why would he do that? Where did he go?
When His Majesty heard of Posada's plan to strip away all his titles and take direct control of Zumedia, he decided to flee.
Okay, I want to kill Zumidians, and the boy king got mad at that. Check your testosterone levels. You might be on low. No, I have the test. I have it right here. My testosterone is amazing. Where is it? Yeah.
Freaky Tommy Pony
Normal
playing.
testosterone levels in a male are 9 to 29. I have 18. I'm right in the middle. I have perfect testosterone. Sexual hormones. Also, I have very high. No, man. I'm doing great. I'm a really healthy guy, man. I'm very healthy, dude. It's just eating and working out, man. I'm telling you. Zumedia is your territories in the mainland. Ah, okay. Ah, that's Zumedia. Okay. 9 to 29 is a wide range. I would think these doctors know what they're doing compared to you. I think so. Nice armor upgrade here. I would like to make some marines, but with this XP, man. Good. Okay, we get an event. And now Revolutionary Army, little mini buffs and stuff. You should get an event now called The List. Oh, send all Nazis to the firing squad. Or put them into prison. Kill them all, man. Kill the Nazis. Vitamin D also helps boost test. What? Do the test reveal. I did that on stream. What do you want me to say? Vitamin D helps testosterone. Okay. Cool. I showed this before. I'm kind of fucking healthy, man. Look, I did. This test was 200 euros. Mega big test. Everything perfect, man. Wait, focus. Everything perfect. Even cholesterol. This is very important. Cholesterol. This is how, if you're a fat cunt, right? A lot of you fat viewers probably have this. This is very, very important. This is what kind of kills most people. And I remember when I was 30, I did a test, and they said I have high cholesterol. I was like fat and eating bad, but now, you need to have above 0.9 HDLs, and I have slightly above. And I fixed that. I was really bad here. Yeah. But everything else, man? Here, cholesterol. Cholesterol. You have to be below 5.2, and I have 4. So I kind of fixed my fatness in the last 4 years. Everything good, man? Everything totally good. Don't show address. Okay, all good. Yeah. Everything good. Calcium. Almost too much, man. I drink so much milk. Magnesium. Also totally fine, man. Only issue, vitamin D, man. Yeah. All good, man. Show natrium? No. Watch the clip. I feel like as an older man, it's good to make a test like this one day. Like a big blood test, like a big one. To see what's wrong with you. Is there any issues with you and stuff? It's important to do that. Thank you, Jung Jiggy. 3 minutes ago. Thank you, man. It's important, man. Important. Look at this again. Yeah, I was skinny. Yeah. That was very, very, very long time ago, man. That doesn't really help right now. What is your vitamin D? My vitamin D, which is my issue, And I still struggle a bit with understanding. Should I take vitamin D pills or should I go into the sun? Everybody has different opinions. My vitamin D is 25 hydroxy vitamin D. You have to have more than 75, and I have 61. But she told me everyone has vitamin D issues in the modern world. Everyone in Europe, North America, everyone has vitamin D issues. I have nothing to drink. I have nothing to drink, man. I have to pick up my kids soon. Little mini stream. Hopefully I can do a roleplay game tomorrow. I'd love that, man. 150 PP. How about basic industrial concern? Very basic. General machines. I think soon Wash will start. Let's see. Middle and North Europe isn't as sun-friendly. Weather-wise, nothing much doable except taking vitamin D. Again, there's many different opinions. How vitamin D works. I'm not very educated about it. And I think you just should go to the sun. It depends on the body type. Like, I'm ultra white. I should probably go 10 minutes a day into the sun, and I don't fully understand that yet. How the best you take vitamin D. Some people say the pills don't work. They are not absorbed by your body. They need to take them with fat. Well, everybody has fucking opinions, man. You have fried chicken 30 minutes as a ginger? True. Probably 50 minutes, man. Very true. I mean, the more natural option is probably always better. Get a dog and walk him? I'm not getting a dog. The son is racist to gingers. Once again, when I was 30, I did like a big medical test, which you should do as a man, right? A huge medical test. And I remember she was like touching me and looking at everything. And I had little issues and stuff. And she said, Mr. K, never forget, you have a perfect skin for 30-year-old. One of the greatest skins I've ever seen. One of the greatest skins. And she said, I have beautiful skin. No issues of white or dark skin cancer. No fucking issues in that. And why? Because I don't go into the sun at all, right? And we will talk about this. I mean, this is not anything weird I'm saying now. The sun is not good for you, in a way. In small doses, yeah. But we have this culture on Earth where everybody wants to be brown and tanned. And look at me, I'm so brown. But being brown is a defense mechanism of the body to fight burnings from the UV waves of the sun. And yeah, people always like sun screening and, oh, I have a tan. It's not very healthy, bro. Not very healthy. Gamer skin, goated skin. Standardized mechanization. This is why black people are biologically superior to white people. I think that's even proven in studies. I think so. What? Being tan just looks better to people? Yeah, it's like a cultural thing. But then they all end up with fucking skin cancer when they're 54. Fall of Yaki's Town. Looks kind of cool. Okay, radio. I hope we soon get some war stuff. Reindeerland. Oh, Reindeerland. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're this white, you only need like 5 to 15 minutes. Yeah. In the morning, I sit on a... I feel like sometimes in real life, I come across as a creeper. When I bring my kid to kindergarten, I sit on a park bench in a little mini park and I play chess for 15 minutes in the sun. Today I couldn't do it because I had to... Why didn't I do it? There was something going on. I don't remember what it was. I forgot my phone, yeah. Hippogriff stage a protest. We don't care about this. Unity propaganda. What's the current balance? Sea ponies. Ah, this balances the country again, sure. How should you bench press? I never look at that. I have no idea. Every man has a different sports question. How many push-ups can you do? How much can you bench press? Everyone has their own question, which is fine. My question is, how often can I kill you in a fight in 5 minutes? I don't care about weights. I never was a weight guy. Destroy the methods of war. Really good bombing buff here. Soon the interesting focuses should start. Imagine going to vacation Leipzig and you see TommyKay sitting on a bench. You probably will just sit in front of me and I will be your guru and explain life to you. I'm asking for a 100-meter sprint. Yeah, everybody has their own sports question that they're interested in. Like this guy, Crisis King. That's his sport, man. I will fight you in chess. I think you mean chess? But you're too retarded to say that? I will hug you. I will fucking murder you. You cannot hug me. You cannot. I cannot let you get close. No, brother. People ever approach you in the streets? Not so often anymore. In the beginning of my career, a lot. But now, maybe once a month. What happens often, this happens a lot, people look at me weird. Like they know me. Like, me and Lisa, we walk past and a guy goes like... But they never, like, approach. Me and Lisa have a theory that because I'm with my kid and wife, fans, like you guys, you don't want to approach me because you're like, oh, he's with his kid and wife. We shouldn't annoy him right now. That's actually very true. When I'm alone, there's a much, much higher chance of someone being like, hey, man, I know you, man. Much higher. Will approach you if you were a kid eater? Probably a good thing. Yeah. Maybe you smell. I smell very good in real life. You should smell right now. My beard smells like peaches. Experimental tropical uniforms. Okay. I get delay. Half of chat is gay. Like a bullet I stray all across the world. And I swirl back to my underground city. When I see chat, I have a lot of pity. Hey Schmidt, you need to shut the fuck up. Tonight is our end stream. Suck my cup. Oh, yeah. What the fuck do I research now? Maybe.
How often per month are you actually getting recognized?
Company. 3. Thank you, Munchie. How often per month are you actually getting recognized? Once. Like a guy really like talking to me, but I don't care about that shit anymore. I don't give too many fucks. Trust me, chat, depends on the human. But this kind of thing of like fame, like people knowing you in real life is fun for 2 weeks and then it's not that fun anymore. I remember even one time someone being like not nice. Adam Sperm Blue. Democratic I need centralism. Ah, here. Let's be like not too communist. Let's be nice. Thank you, Goblin. Like some months ago, I was in a flea market with Lisa, and there was a bunch of young guys, like early 20s, next to me, and they were like a bit rude almost. They were like, they always think I don't see it, man, but I see everything. And they were like, TommyKay, and then I remember they did this. They would make a picture as I'm holding my kid, man, and that was like, what the fuck? That was the only time ever someone was really awkward. That was super weird, man. Like not talking to me and shit, but then like picture of my kid and stuff. A bit weird, man. But yeah, I don't get but honestly, I don't leave the house much. I don't leave the house much. I don't really care too much about being recognized. And I think often people look at me and they're like, hey, I think I know that guy, but they don't give a shit coming. Same with me. If I would see Brad Pitt, I would be like, damn, that's Brad Pitt, but I wouldn't like go to him. What do you do to solve your sweat problem? Just wear 2 t-shirts a day. Maybe it's time to go to the front line. A guy in chat is kind of saying that. A YouTube chatter. Maybe let's get my ass to the front line. Hey. Let's maybe get my ass to the front line. The commandos will stand here. These are like my specialists. These guys are like special. Okay. Might have to even go here. I don't know what's going on actually. I don't have an airport. I don't know who's gonna attack me. I actually have a lot of manpower now. Let's fucking go. Let's work. You know what it is, street beefs. Let's work. I fucking hate that guy, man. I hate that guy. Okay. Okay, cool. Good. 17 hours of ready or not? No 17 hours stream tomorrow. Lisa's sick. Opinions on foot fetish. Not my thing. Wired. You can talk about measurements. Whatever they're into, man. Your neighbors made an alliance against you. Radar is done. The Agjat pack, 20% more casting. Not that I'm really ready for any casting right now. Bunch of carrier stuff. Don't really have any air yet. Okay. You won't be able to hold this front line? Well, we'll see about that. You guys always talk a lot of shit. Let's see what happens. My whole career, you guys talk shit. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when it happens, okay? Next question. Ah, boring. What is the item you miss a lot? You lose a lot. Like you're in your apartment. Oh, where did I put this? Obviously the phone. Obviously the phone. We can all do basic stuff like keys, car keys, but it's the phone. The phone is rank 1 here. Easy question. It is the phone. The glasses? My butt plug.
Now that's peak content.
Thank you, DK, man. You being here, man. That's peak content. You're beautiful. Democratic centralism. I want to be a nice guy. Let's go democratic centralism. TV remote? I never lose that. I put it right in front of the table, man. Anarchists from the non-aligned party is now a revolutionary counter thing to me. Aha. The fuck? Communists and their counter-revolutions. This is so clever in this game. Now, well, that's really intelligent from the developers. In the beginning, you have non-aligned fascism, democratic communism. But now, as I took communism, the game is now changing all the parties to other versions of my communism. That's so clever. I've never seen an HOI4. That is very intelligent. That's very intelligent. Really, really cool, actually. Why are these guns not being used? Do I have to make magical infantry? Oh, magical infantry. Oh, aha. Do you want to train with Warsaw? I would love to be friends with them. So I don't have to go to that front line. Okay, shit might hit the fence soon. I need to go soon, though. I need to pick up my kit. And then I'm chilling with my kid all day, and then hopefully there will be a night stream of probably Ready or Not. I love Ready or Not too much. If the boys are online, if not Subnautica. I don't know what happens tomorrow. I can't explain my stream lately. Lisa's sick, so everything is just fucked. We will see what happens tomorrow. My personal goal is that tomorrow, 4 p.m. German time, I stream a roleplay game. That will be my personal goal. Unite all the chromium in the world. I would love to do that. Yeah, no Subnautica for at least 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Shitty ass vacation, dude. I hate vacation, don't worry. I hate vacation. I just want to stream all day, every day. Next question. If you could change something genetically about dogs, what would you change in a dog? It's kind of weird. I don't have a dog. I guess they can talk. I don't know. Or they can poop themselves outside. That's a weird question. I don't have a dog. I don't know. We'll change their ball size. I don't know, man. That they don't stink? That's a good one, I guess. I don't know shit about dogs, man. I have no idea. That is not a lot of units. Lol. We will see what happens. You fucking weirdo. No protest. We're balanced, right? Didn't I fucking balance this a second ago? I could have sworn. Also, can't rebuild the under city anymore. Bradford wins the brothers feud. Next question. Do you crack your knuckles? I did this a lot when I was younger. But now I don't do it anymore. Huh. I did that when I was some years ago, but now I don't crack it anymore. No. I don't. I demand their unconditional surrender. Ooh. I unlock this. The factories of the future. The reverse economic shop, but you get early MOPR on it. Okay, this is like economic booming. Ooh. In an overwhelming majority, the revolutionary North African Supreme Workers' Council voted today to enact an ambitious rearmament plan and permanently reject the isolationism. Am I the evil guys, man? I think I might be. I feel like we are actually the evil cunts. Lots of tanks. Tropical uniforms. Can't the militia have one more bonus? Field hospital, yeah. How are we looking here? I can handle this, right? Yeah, I can handle this. I can handle that. Fuck yeah, man. You ever considered a pet? I grew up with guinea pigs and pigeons. But in my adult life, I never had any pets. I don't think about it because just honestly, I don't see the time. Me and Lisa are already super busy with life, with kids and stuff. I could not imagine taking care of an animal right now. I couldn't fucking imagine that. There's just no way. 15% resources. Bit more reconnaissance. I'm using a lot of reconnaissance. What is that? Eyes above, eyes below. Our lookouts are everywhere. I don't see time for a pet, man. When the kids are older, maybe. Sure. These are not the best divisions. No, these are good. This is actually good infantry. This guy is terrible infantry, though. But this guy is strong. Cheer up Terra, man. That guy is no bitch. Let's start thinking about some air, maybe. I don't even have enough guns. I hate that bug that this is a good tank, but it lost the name. I fucking hate that. The Novo 2, baby. There we go. Novo 2A3. Good. Need more guns. Don't think I have time for air. Too busy with other stuff. My girlfriend had a guinea pig that died out of nowhere when I was petting it. Did you fucking strangle a guinea pig to death, you piece of shit? Did you just tell me that you... Guys, that guy strangled the guinea pig. What the fuck, dude? Jesus, man. Kinda toxic, bro. What the fuck? Oh, leg infantry mountain hill bonuses. Natural flyers. Ah, because we are hippogriffs. I can fly a bit. Ah. It's kinda fucked up, dude. It choked on food? Sure, buddy. Sure. Totally choked. Yep. Helicopter. Hey, let's give them a helicopter supply in a sec. I'm researching that, yeah. Okay. Guinea pigs literally die randomly for no reason. I'm a guinea pig expert, man. I grew up my entire life with guinea pigs. I swear to God, my dad would love the guinea pigs more than me. They had so much freedom. I think, honestly, he gave me as much of that. In a weird way, my dad was a terrible dad. So, what happened is... This is kind of fucked up, man. So, this was like the apartment I grew up in, right? The apartment I grew up in was like this. I can actually paint it perfectly. That's the apartment I grew up in my life. And I remember every day I would come home from school, and there was, I swear to God, 4 guinea pigs running wild in the apartment. My dad would let them run freely. They peed on the floor, pooped everywhere. Back when I was a kid, that was funny. Like, you would fucking come home and guinea pigs like... It was fucking disgusting. My dad was a disgusting pig, man. So, I remember my room, right? This was my room, right? I had like a bed. And I had my PC here. Right? And one day, this was live on stream, man. I remember many years ago, I wanted to redo my streaming room. And I had a carpet here. For many years, I had a carpet. And I will never forget. We put up the carpet, and it's fully rotten, molded, and full of guinea pig piss and poop. And I was living in that for years. I honestly believe that fucked up my lungs. Honestly believe that. And my parents would always smoke at home. Thank you, Gabi Gold. Thank you, man. I honestly believe my parents fucked up my lungs with that. That was fucked up, dude. Collect the farms. That was majorly fucked up, dude. Yeah, my dad would love... it's a thing, right? With men that are very traumatized, they love animals. And I remember my dad would always come home drunk from work, and he was a very hurt man. His soul was hurt, his body is hurt. And I think this is how men like him would cope. My dad would come home, and he would open the door, and the guinea pigs would be so happy to see him because he had the plastic bag, and the plastic sound meant they're gonna get something to eat. So they would come home and like, weep, weep, weep. And my dad was drunk and an asshole, and he would say, you see that? These guinea pigs actually are happy when they see me. And he would love them more than me, man. I was like, oh, fuck you, Tommy, I don't give a shit. And the guinea pigs were his life. He cared about them. I'll never forget when his favorite guinea pig died, Dumbo. He cried so hard, man. I never saw my dad cry like this. I don't blame him, though. I think this is a coping mechanism for very hurt men. Wait, didn't I just get...
Hi.
Huh? Where's my... Ah, I'm a retard. 1 sec. It's right here. Yeah. I remember that. Thank you, Haggis. I remember that shit, dude. Sorry, why don't I have logistic helicopters? What on the fucking earth? You can only have one type of helicopter. I didn't know that. You can only have one type of helicopter. I did never know that. I never fucking knew that. Helicopters? I can do that. Huh. Do you ever feel hate or anger towards your parents. No, I don't. I know you guys will laugh and think I'm lying, but I think I'm a very stable soul. Very emotionally stable and understand emotions. And I think my parents did many, many mistakes. But they showed me that they love me very, very hard. They showed me that. They love me to death. But my parents, for example, my dad never really had a chance. I understand that. My dad had a fucking terrible childhood. That's things I will not... I tell you guys everything, but that I'm not telling you. My dad, you wouldn't fucking believe it. Like, it's a wonder the guy didn't kill himself, which he actually tried when he was 18 or some shit. And I kind of get... I always say this about my dad. For the cards that were dealt to him, he tried his best. That's why I'm not mad at my dad. The only time I'm mad at my dad is 3 years ago, because he doesn't really want to see his grandson. My son, he doesn't really... He never texts about him. I think it's another coping mechanism. My dad is like, no emotions. I'm ice cold. I think he wants to see his grandson, but he never asks. He never fucking... But I think it's just his trauma and shit. So I'm never ever mad at my parents. Never. They tried their best. I'm not... No. They did some bad stuff, but it happened. It is what it is. I'm a happy guy now. I'm just a bit mad at my dad for not caring about his grandson enough. And that comes together with something that Lisa talks about, and I kind of understand. Where it's like... And I agree with this. It sucks when human beings are traumatized. Like my dad. My dad is heavily, heavily traumatized. Very traumatized human being. Fucking sucks. And I understand that. But at some point... How long do you want to be a slave of your trauma? Like, you never fucking visit us, you never see your grandson because you're like afraid to show emotions. I come to this conclusion that that's a bit of his problem now. I love my dad. I was already there for him, but now I'm my own man. I have to pay my bills. I have to take care of my kid. I have to take care of my relationships, right? I can't always take care of my dad. My dad is a functioning adult that needs to kind of handle his own affairs a little bit. You can't take care of a parent that is a bit fucked up forever, man. It's like also a bit, you know? That's how I think about that shit a bit now. I always say this thing. Everyone who wants to be part of my son's life has to earn that. Lisa's mom, right? She always comes here. She always has all the stress. Dude, raising a kid is not easy. But what happens now is that my kid now trusts Lisa's mom. They cuddle, they take hands. She can pick him up on the kindergarten and stuff. You have to earn to be part of their life. And my dad, it's not earning that. But long story short, I'm not mad. National Communists wants to form. This is this is a new party forming. Let them form their wing. Arrest them all. Here we go. Just buy him a guinea pig. He doesn't want to anymore because he can't handle their death anymore. It's too much for him. Lisa's family middle class? Yeah. They're like educated, but they have their own issues. Every family has issues. I don't have to tell you that, chat. In Germany, you have a saying, under every roof, there's a poof. That sounds weird. Isn't poof a word for gay people? No. I did that weird. In Germany, it's different. But every family has some drama, bro. Something going on. Very normal. Under every roof, there's a poof. Okay, develop bauxite and oil and 6 aluminum. I kind of have to call it here, guys. I have to pick up my kid. Like I said, very short stream today. Lisa's sick. She can't do jack shit, so I gotta pick up the kid.
She slipped through my fingers like sand. Heard that she had a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Oh well, shit sail. She slipped through my fingers like sand.